What is up, guys? Welcome to another stream. I hope we're all doing good. And we've got an awful lot going on. This is the last hour for the Elite Specializations, so I really want to get in there and play them right now, because finally I've actually advertised a stream, and it would suck for people to get tricked into thinking that the specs are up when they're not, if the majority of the stream is when they're not. Now, I think last week it was at 5:30, was it, that they got rid of the PvE one? So hopefully we've got about 40 minutes at least of Elite Spec gameplay here. Let me just tweet this 1 second, guys. And so there we go. All right, Jesus, my keyboard's all over the place. Yeah, so 7-minute fast rundown, go, go, go. Wait, it wasn't o'clock, was it? 7 minutes? No, it's not 7 minutes, is it? No, we got more than that. I'm going to assume we've got more than that. We totally didn't get kicked out on the dot at 5 last week. We got kicked out at like 5:30, didn't we? Because I remember we launched the stream at 5, and I was like, surprised that I could get into the demo like way after. Anyway, so yeah, let's actually get into it. So very quickly, I haven't shown you guys Spellbreaker, so let's get in and play a little bit of Spellbreaker as fast as we can. So let's delete this guy. I got all my videos done now, by the way. They're not edited or anything, but I have managed to make all the videos, which I'm actually very impressed with. Specifically, I'm impressed that my throat isn't completely obliterated after recording over the space of 2 days 9 50-minute to 1 hour 30-minute length videos. Whew. So yeah, let's check out Spellbreaker. I really love Spellbreaker, and I want to show you guys a synergy with the Spellbreaker that I think will be super fun, but I've had no great way of testing, and it could be very good. It looks like you've aged a bit, WP. Yeah, we're the grumpy, haggard potato for this week. No, we don't, WP. It ends usually when patch hits. Sorry, what? Well, there's not going to be a patch necessarily, is there? There's not always a patch at 5 o'clock on a Monday. Because that's what we are, not Tuesday at the moment. What do I think about the Renegade DPS? Actually, playing it a little bit later after yesterday's stream, I quite enjoyed the Renegade and some of the combos they just got. Okay, so Spellbreaker. I want to talk about top. And specifically this trait, Loss Aversion. So, as a Spellbreaker, we get this minor, okay, which is Attacker's Insight. We gain Insight whenever we disable a foe or we remove boons from them. And then that also buffs full counter as well. You can kind of tell that they wanted 4 minor traits for this Elite Specialization, but they didn't have space for it. But Attacker's Insight, so every time we rip something, we gain stacks of this, which is Ferocity and Power, which is really cool. There's heavy, like, crit damage on it. But on top of that as well, if you take Loss Aversion, removing boons from a foe deals damage and gives us adrenaline, unblockably so. So I just want you guys to think, now, the damage on that's really low, and you might be like, is that really so good? And that's reading low on a Night Amulet, right? So, hold on, let me push out, like a Zerk Amulet, which gives us power, which will scale this a bit harder, right? But it's still, actually, that didn't affect it at all. It didn't scale at all. But so you might be thinking, oh, well, WP, why is that so low? That doesn't seem that great, right? I want you to think about running Loss Aversion with Enchantment Collapse, all right? Essentially, what we've got here is a Guild Wars 2 Edge of Extinction style thing, which I think is so fun, all right? So Enchantment Collapse does this. Whenever we remove a boon from a foe, we cause all of the other foes in the area to lose additional boons. And that's got no internal cooldown, and it's also unblockable. So if we strip a boon from a guy, and he's got friends around him, we trigger Loss Aversion once on the guy, then we trigger Enchantment Collapse, which procs 5 Loss Aversion on everyone else. So we strip tons of boons. So when we remove 1 boon, we actually pulse that out in an AoE. It's ridiculous, okay? Now that sounds cool already, but now I want you to look at this utility skill down here. Wait for it. Break Enchantments. Now, I can't really show this to you guys because they don't put many boons and things. But let's look at Break Enchantments. Break Enchantment is a 5-target AoE unblockable double boon rip, which has got a big packet of damage on it that does double damage if the foes lose a boon. So basically, if we run this combo of traits here and we run into a Zerg in World vs. World, we can pop Break Enchantments, which will trigger damage and double damage for removing boons. We'll strip 2 boons from these people, which will trigger double loss aversion on each target, which will then trigger double enchantment collapse on all the targets around, which will trigger double loss aversion back again, because each is AoE. Okay, so this is like tons. This is like Edge of Extinction. This is like snowballs into something. This is massive. As far as if this works correctly, if the fact that there's no internal cooldowns and all of this actually pays off, all unblockably. So it's just like a huge nuke of just massive enchantment rip. And now you can see why that damage is so low on that 189, because it will trigger so many times, so frequently, it will bounce through the whole Zerg. And, you know, that's not attached to projectiles. That's not attached to attacks and things. That's just going to bounce around, triggering tons of loss aversion. Very much like, as Velios has pointed out there in chat, very much like Edge of Extinction in Guild Wars 1. So how cool is that? And yes, so as Zeghart says, that this also doesn't even count for the elite, the Winds of Enchantment. So someone says there's no way it would trigger through the entire Zerg. No, you're right, it triggers on 5 targets, but those 5 targets get really hurt. In fact, couldn't it be up to 25 targets, which kind of is a Zerg? Because each you're hitting 5 targets with break enchantments, and then if they're spread out correctly, those 5 people then can proc 5 enchantment collapse around them. So if you had a perfect like circle where, you know, like if we're standing here, right? If we're here and we proc break enchantments there, this guy then procs winds, this guy procs winds around him, this guy procs winds around him, and you know, if this guy was a bit closer, this guy would proc winds around him. So you would get, you know, potentially, if in a perfect situation, it could do the 25. Or if it's a much tighter ball, what you'd actually have instead, like say we come into the middle here, is you actually just bounce it all around you very closely on the inside, super fast. And that's so cool. I really like that about Spellbreaker, and I'm not sure enough people have shown that. Oh god, have we lagged out, or is that no? Did I move away from the mic? Sorry, I did. Oh my god, did it get really quiet? Hold on, guys. Oh, it's over. Sorry, everyone. Can you hear me loudly again now? I guess OBS wasn't showing. I moved the mic away because I didn't want popping. Is it gone for good? God, there's a bit of lag on the stream. I don't know whether people can even hear me right now. It ended. Can people hear me? God damn it, Twitch chat. Put me in the loop here. Can people hear me? I'm guessing not, because no one's saying anything. Oh no, they can. Okay, fine. There we go. Finally it works. Alright, there we go. Ah, so we've ended it. That sucks. I'm going to unlist the YouTube video I'd posted then, because people are going to, for the next 2 hours of the stream, they're going to be looking and they're going to think, what, so they turned it off on the dot? Those bastards! I can't believe it! I do remember there's a delay Flaganti. I've been streaming for 2 years. I know that stream delay exists. It's just the delay is different. Alright, voice of an angel kappa. Oh, well that sucks. Well there you go. I showed you a bit of Spellbreaker and what I was excited about with Spellbreaker. Right there at the last moment. They're punctual, goddammit. It was Monday on the dot as well, was it? Wow, so I must have been streaming early on Monday. I've done a lot of early streams lately. We must have been streaming early. I know I sound different. It's because we have a different microphone. Mentioned that in the past 7 streams in a row, I think. Don't be rude. Tell us more about the Spellbreaker. I can't really without showing you, but it does seem very exciting. I love Wastrel's Collapse. I really like the idea of one of the other sustaining traits that's there as well. Yesterday you said you're still learning Twitch. There's a difference between not knowing how to navigate the website very well and a lot of the more nuanced feature, and the simple fact there is stream delay. You literally learn about stream delay within the first 60 seconds of being a streamer. Like, I think it would be almost impossible to find someone who doesn't know about stream delay. What's my favourite profession now? Well, that's a good question, is it? So yeah, out of all 9, my favourite... maybe Scourge. I think Scourge is my favourite. I think Scourge might be. Scourge was just that bonkers. Scourge was just that crazy. And yeah, I've made a video for every single one of the elite specializations. Yes, so that has happened, and you guys hopefully will be seeing that. Spellbreaker makes me salty as a Mesmer main. This is what I wanted. Even the animations are Mesmeresque. So just play. See, here's the funny thing for me. I know what you mean, and if I was a Mesmer main, I'd be like, oh, why do they get all the cool stuff? Why I don't know, I just have that baseline. But the thing is, I literally don't care as long as I can play that style of character. And the funny thing is, thematically, Mesmer like went off the rails for me in Guild Wars 2. Thematically, they made it like they just went too absurd with the pretty happy butterfly pink, princess pink 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 purple kind of stuff. Where the hell is my Mesmer? There's my Mesmer. They kind of just went way off the deep end with it, and I never cared about that stuff in GW1. I kind of liked, you know, I talked about how Guild Wars 1 players, we were kind of like the Amish of the Guild Wars, of the MMO scene. I kind of liked how Mesmer was kind of muted, and you just looked like, you know, a regular sort of RPG NPC as you wandered around. I played a male Mesmer. I wasn't even female Mesmer, right? So, like, the armors you had available were, like, really muted. I liked that stuff, but the butterflies and the pink and the fairies and the happy 14-year-old, no, not 14-year-old, like 9-year-old girl theme, I've never really got too into, but then they just went crazy over it in GW2. But I do like the theming of Warrior and stuff. So Spellbreaker's like a match made in heaven to me. There's nothing tying me to this guy anymore, right? There's nothing really tying me to. So if I get that really awesome anti-massive player hate thing on a Warrior, I'll take it on a Warrior, and I'm with no problem. There's also kind of that thing, I was talking about this on yesterday's stream. Really, do yourself a favour and stop having a single main. Like, what the hell is that? In Guild Wars 2 of today, you still consider yourself to have just one main? It's really weird. You would get a lot more enjoyment out of the game if you just play at least 2 classes. I mean, even 3 is very easy. If they're all of the same armor class, you can swap all your stuff around. So, yeah. But you like pink? I mean, yeah, I mean, but some people will like pink. That's fine. I'm just saying I'm not one of them. That's all. Any thoughts on the implementation of Weaver and Mirage? Weaver went exactly as I predicted, really. That it's a lot of fun. I think someone counted, it's actually, if you count all the flip over skills and stuff as well, which maybe isn't fair. Like an auto attack chain is an auto attack chain, but if you do it, it's like 64 new skills they added to the game or something crazy. I think it's exciting. I think they've had a lot of stuff. I think there's a lot of beautiful effects. I think the tuning obviously needs some changes. But I think people love the idea of these being just flat upgrades, and they're not flat upgrades. So people love the idea of being able to access everything, and I think I predicted this would happen. The community is kind of contending with the whole global aftercast thing that's going on the Mirage, on the Weaver. But I think people will gradually get used to it, and we'll see how things go. I don't think you can really get any super informed discussion about the elite specializations right now. But yeah, so that's what I think about Weaver. And Mirage, I think there is a lot to the Mirage. It's just all quite under the surface, and it's quite fiddly. I think generally the spec is a little bit unintuitive, and it's not perfect, but I think it's got a badder rap than it deserves, by quite a long way. I came in for the new elite specs. What the hell, man? They just turned it off. What do you want from me? We got an amazing Spellbreaker synergy. Boots, by the way, I just want to be clear. I've talked about Mad King runes in one of my elite specialization videos. Do you want to guess which one it is? And I did say, I said in the video, the first thing that struck me about it was Mad King runes, and I said I've been doing way too many Boots bad builds with Boots. Which elite specialization is genius with Mad King runes? Was like made for it. We actually talked about it on yesterday's stream. Not Scourge, no. There's one that's hilarious with Mad King runes, because it's just a match made in heaven. Remember, Mad King runes procs on the elite, which sends lots of little packets of damage out on 3 targets around you. And we'll see whether he nails it. I hope the next elite specs for Ellie and Mesmer are going in the opposite direction, with only 1 attunement for Ellie and 1 strong doppelganger for its Mesmer. Yeah, I'd like an Illusions Plus. This is, in some ways, it feels a bit like Illusions Plus, but I'd like, you know, like, really crazy Phantasm stuff. I think that'd be lots of fun. Lol, there's Soul Beast and the Vulture Stance. Yeah, the Renegade is the one that I was doing. Soul Beast 2, I guess, to an extent, but that's got an interval on it. The Soul Beast, the Renegade, man. You just pop the Renegade, and it gives you the buff, which procs on all of the birds all at once. It's very cool. Yeah, but Wolf Stance has an interval, so it's not as exciting. But we did, I think on yesterday's stream when we were doing that, we mentioned Mad King runes on that one. Mod Boots, alright. I guess I could mod Boots. Maybe we'll do that later. Isn't Chronomancer a bit like Illusions Plus? No, I don't think so. Why is Chronomancer Illusions Plus? It gives you an additional shatter on your F5, which isn't necessarily Illusions Plus. And then it gives you... and then what else is sort of Illusions Plus? We don't get, like... I don't know. That's not to say that Phantasms don't work with it. It obviously does. But yeah. It's more of a supporty thing than going sort of crazy. Wait, what did I do wrong there? Adjust team, profession-specific enhancements. I understand. They should turn off that disclaimer about I understand. No one in this room forgets that that's, you know, unrealistic. then add conditions, all of them. Here we go. So we're going to play the most OP on a really big-ass tanky golem here. Mesmer spec in the game while we have discussion. So it looks like I have gameplay going on, when in truth I don't. The dev said on Guild Chat that Renegade got worked 3 times. I wonder if the other Renegades were better or before or not, just like the legendary Trenchcoat. Do you mean that in terms of mechanics and tuning, or do you mean that in terms of flavor? Because in terms of flavor, I really like the Renegade. I think it's super cool. You want a Mesmer Elite specialization with no illusions at all? Pure Guild Wars 1? Hey, I think that's a good idea, dear JP Ulysses. I very much do. I feel like a kindred spirit to you sometimes. Yeah, I think that that's a really good idea. Because, and I sort of hate, for what it's done to the readability of PvP, and like specifically spectating PvP, and kind of just the fiddly sort of nature of that, I sort of really do loathe the very literal stance that they took on what a phantasm is and what a clone is in Guild Wars 2. Like, phantasmal abilities existed in Guild Wars 1, but they weren't summons. Phantasms in Guild Wars 1 were, you know, and the reason, so when we kill this golem, guys, these phantasms are going to despawn. They're going to disappear. The idea is that these aren't actually real things. The idea is, the story behind this, or whatever, if you like, the idea is that these are actually in the mind of the golem. And we've conjured them in the mind, and they're attacking him from within his mind. That's what the phantasms are, right? And that's why they're supposed to disappear when they die. And that's why Mirage is so interesting, in that you've got a utility skill, and you've got the axe that can cause them to retarget now. And you can swap over after ramping them up. So that's the idea. And in Guild Wars 1, that was the same idea. If you used a phantasm ability, it was just something that affected the mind of your foe. So phantasms weren't summons. You know, you had, like, Conjure Phantasm was the very, you know, one of the most basic illusion abilities you got in that game. And it was just a degen. It was just a hex that put degen on people. And, like, Conjure Nightmare and stuff, they were degens, really. And I kind of like, I'm not saying I want, like, another Condi build and I want dots and stuff, but I like the idea of a Mesmer Elite specialization that does that, right? Essentially gets rid of the clones, gets rid of the phantasms. You know how Mirage added, you know, sort of reworked existing weapons, right? When you're a Mirage, the sword functions quite differently, because you get the new ambush, you get a leap in that you can execute. You got a little interrupt actually on the auto, which can proc stuff like power block from domination and things like. It's kind of reworked the skill a little bit, which is fun, but I really like the idea of them doing that on a future Elite spec, where all existing phantasms, Phantasmal Swordsman, Phantasmal Warden, Warlock, Duelist, all of them, they all get changed functionality. Phantasms no longer work as summons. They're instead different. I think that would be cool. It would take some changes to the illusion line. Traits like this one, Phantasmal Haste, that phantasms attack more often, would obviously have to be reworded and changed and stuff. But I like that idea. I think that would be interesting. And sort of go back to, and this doesn't mean weaker. Some of you guys were listening to me saying this and think, oh, that sounds weak, that sounds terrible. Remember, flavor is always separate to balance implementation. You can do that, and you know, they're no longer summons, but they can still be very powerful and interesting skills. You don't have to have the flavor of the fact that you're essentially a summoner, right? And maybe it can leave clones on there. But think of how that would rework shatters as well, right? You'd have a totally different baseline idea for how shatters work. Maybe they could just clean the shatters out. Maybe this is too much, because now we're talking about changing shatter. I think you'd still have to have shatters. I think you'd basically, the phantasms would still be putting, like, debuffs up or whatever, and you could still shatter them. But it could be like Guild Wars 1 shatters. Guild Wars 1 shatters removed the hexes you had on your target for a big packet of damage or an enchantment rip or whatever, stuff like that. So maybe you could go back to that. I think shatters would still be the same, I guess, but how they work would be different. When you shatter, it's like an instant thing. It's not reliant on a summon running over and then proccing or whatever. That could be weird. You decided to play Mesmer because that has clones and it was different. Yeah, I'm not saying anyone's wrong for having enjoyed phantasms and clones in the past. I'm not saying that it was a totally bad idea. In fact, if you talked to me in 2011, before the game came out, I was super hyped about this. I loved that. I loved summon specs. I loved minion stuff. I've just sort of fallen out of love with minions and summoning stuff like that for a long time now. And especially for the readability of PvP and Conquest and stuff, and just how bloated and messy a lot of it feels. Like, as fun as it is to play a Condi Chrono and as strong as it is and stuff, I actually hate what it brings to the table for Guild Wars 2 in terms of like it being a spectator sport and stuff. I think it's awful. Shatters now cost health. Phantasm skills generate barrier and health. I mean, there's a million different ways they could go with it. Not just with barrier and stuff, but they could add new things as well, you know? Any opinion on Deadeye versus Daredevil? I think that's a beautiful juxtaposition. I really like it. Again, balance I don't sort of care about. If you're going to get meaningful gameplay out of the Deadeye in PvE, don't look to the balance team. Don't look to the Elite Specialization itself. Look to the Raid team. Look to the Fractals team. Look to whoever's building the open world stuff there. Look more broadly speaking, I guess, to Mike Z, who should have that kind of stuff in mind. Because at the end of the day, it's a ranged DPSer. And so for it to be really worthwhile, they need to build content where ranged DPSing feels very fun. I think there is potential in future raiding. I don't know whether the raid devs have thought of something like this or they want to do it, but there is potential in doing maybe like like a flak role. Flacking is really interesting to me. In Sabbatha and at Demos, I think is really interesting kind of... wait, summon enemy golem, that's fine. What do I do here? Adjust. Oh no, here we go. Sorry, health pool. Strong enemy. Adjust golem. Add conditions. All of them. Like, flacking I think is really interesting. This build we're looking at right now, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I really want someone who's good at the game to take the time, or more someone that will take the time to do it. I really want someone to go flak at Demos. So if people don't know, on Demos you get this, this will not be a pure golem DPS stream. We'll do more interesting things as well. But what I really want someone to do is to run this new build here as a Demos flacker, because this is quite a lot of damage. So you can summon your 3 phantasms, they'll be off attacking the boss. You obviously don't get the sword autos and the blood frenzies rolling in, but they just keep rolling, and all you have to do is flak and stay alive. I think that's really interesting. And for the Deadeye, I wonder if Wing 4, Wing 5, you know, the Path of Fire raids, basically, I wonder whether those can have a flacking job for the Deadeye. Where and how they could implement that would be kind of interesting. It wouldn't just be just for Deadeye, but it would be a flacker that has to do lots of damage. Like, so it'd be like furthest away target keeps getting attacked and the ground is getting painted with flak. But you're under some kind of buff that means if you're doing a lot of damage, you're healing quickly. And so then they balance the encounter for a bit more damage to be on there. So then you have a flacker, and then it's like, okay, yeah, Deadeye is great at this because they can unload shit crazy damage at 1500 range. And maybe it's like the further away from the boss you are, the more damage, the more you heal as you do damage or something. I think that could be interesting. Now, if they add stuff like that, then the Deadeye is going to be a lot of fun, and it will find its place into certain metas. You know, when you look to various theory crafters and stuff for PvE, and oh, will I be raiding on this, and will I be doing this in fractals and stuff, all we're doing is contextualizing all those discussions based on the current wings. And it's the raid team and the fractals teams to make things that push the boundaries of the mechanics better. You know, I love Bastion of the Penitent. I think it's some of the best content I've ever experienced in this whole franchise. I really do. But I would be lying if I said to you I wasn't a little bit disappointed. It didn't push the boundaries a bit more. We didn't get more, you know, Masat Overseer. I mean, Ken has got pushed it a little bit because it's always moving, so it's kind of okay with Torment builds as far as I understand. But like Samurog didn't push the boundaries in any way. And Demos did a bit. Definitely with the blocks and stuff, but I think they could have gone further with Bastion, and that's what I want to see with other stuff. So, so yeah, the difference between Deadeye and Daredevil, you know, you might find after Path of Fire comes out, everyone's like, oh, Deadeye sucks because Daredevil does more damage because it's a melee spec, right? And it's got the, you know, it's got that extra AoE cleave or whatever. But I think what we're looking at is not the specialization itself, we're looking at the content made for it. And just from a high-level perspective, I love the difference there, right? The first Elite specialization is about big dick melee damage and crazy mobility. That's the Daredevil. Crazy melee damage, crazy mobility. The Deadeye is the reverse of that. It's crazy ranged damage and more limited mobility. And I think that's really fun. Also, the staff sort of cleaves a bit more than the AoE. You know, one's more single target than AoE, so I think that's a great juxtaposition. That was the first thing I said. So, so thoughts on Renegade? I think it feels a bit weird and undertuned. It was one of the less exciting ones to me, but I love the idea of what they're doing. I just want to see them go a bit more ham with it. So, by the way, quite often my guys aren't critting here, so should I not have more precision? I'm running Assassins. What is my precision here at the moment? I got 90% crit chance with all buffs on. Surely I should mix more Assassins in. Has this been properly theory crafted? Do I need Assassin's weapons, maybe? Also, insane access to stealth on Deadeye. Well, there's a lot of theory craft stuff on Deadeye that I never got to enjoy, like gunslinging, and someone was talking about a poison Deadeye, a poisoning Deadeye, which seems kind of weird. And yeah, if you say that there's crazy stealth access, then I suppose I can believe that. When is the Scourge video coming out? After this stream, I'm going to edit it, render it, and upload it. Wasn't it one new fractal and reworks this year? This year, we've had 2 new fractals. Oh no, when was Bitterfrost Frontier? That was at Christmas, wasn't it? Yeah, so far, they've slowed down quite a lot then, haven't they, actually? I didn't quite appreciate that. Yeah, we've only had 1 new fractal so far this year. We had, and that was the most recent patch. We had the, what the hell is it called? I forget what it's called. But yeah, we've got the observatory, right? We got the observatory fractal, and in terms of reworks, what did we get reworked? I don't know. Fractals, maybe they can push a little bit faster, a little bit harder. We've seen, by the way, the Fractal team announced that this last 3 fractals they did were kind of like a trilogy of very raid-like fractals. They've said that they're not gonna that the next ones will be a bit differently. That they'll be, you know, maybe a little bit closer to Jade Moor, or they'll be a little bit closer. I'd like that. Who would like another sort of big boss fractal? Because for as much as we've got lots of big bosses on these ones that they've just released, they're still sort of encounter by encounter style. Who would like a reboot of like the Jade Moor or something, or like another thing styled like that, where it's just a little bit of a run to a giant boss that's really cinematic, right? A big cinematic, like epic set piece, bit like Cliffside, right, with the giant guy that's in the side of the cliff. I'd like that. I'd like a very cinematic fractal to come on. The only good big boss fractal is Swamp. I wouldn't call that a boss fractal though, because it's 2 encounters on that. 3 encounters technically, I guess. I mean, after they rebalanced it and reshuffled it, maybe there's another way of putting it. But yeah, by the way, guys, I'm casually pressing this. I'm not using my Mantra of Pain. I'm not using the torch stuff. I'm not focusing or anything. I've got I don't have any utility primer or anything on. I just want to be clear. This is a almost 30k I hit against that boss there. It's unrealistic. But the realistic is very close to that as well. So I mean, this build is truly mental. Do you know what is Fractals and Raid meta right now? Fractal doesn't really have such a hard and fast meta because... why is that? Why doesn't it have such a hard and fast meta? I like that it doesn't have such a hard and fast meta. I just wonder what it is that's truly caused that. But it doesn't, so... I think that's something to know. So, by the way, damn, so if we don't have elite specializations, what do we want to do today? So, there's another thing that's on my mind. I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to Merciless, and we will get to Merciless at some point. Good morning, Weegi. Welcome to the stream. You'd like a Scarlet Holograph Fractal? I don't want all of the Fractals to just be copy-pasting old Living World Season 1 access. No, I'm not going to pug raids. No way, Flagantu. T4s are a cakewalk. Yeah, maybe it's just because they're easy. Maybe it's because... And I think you might be right on that. That's why... And I've always been an advocate. I think that the current T4 balance is what T3 should feel like. For so many reasons. But so... we're leaving Heart of Thorns, right, guys? We're leaving Heart of Thorns. Now, I actually don't have Heart of Thorns finished. You'll notice this green dot. I want this green dot gone. So, Story Journal also... So, I need to get some mastery points. Those giant hands I need to get from Season 3. And I also need to do people watching. Plant scanners for the Whispers agent. How do we do this? In Flashpoint. Find the missing golem and learn the password. Find the Whispers agent, give him the password and obtain the scanners. This scanner should overlook the mercenary base. This should be a top of high tree. Should we do this? I never did this on Flashpoint. I'm also missing a mastery point on that. And then there's Heart of Thorns itself as well. I kind of want a Heart of Thorns done, moving into Path of Fire. And so to do that, I need to finish some adventures. I've got to finish Sanctum Scramble, and I've got to finish Fallen Masks. And then Entangled Depths, I've got to do Haywire Punch-O-Matic, and I've got to do Scrap Rifle Field Test. And I want the Unchuck Egg Scrambler. Destroy all of the chuck eggs in the Scrap Cannon adventure in one attempt. So, I've got to do this. Once I've done these adventures, I'm done with Heart of Thorns, except AB, because I never did much AB multi-loot, so I need to do the Saving the City of Gold a lot. And then I've fully finished the expansion. Like, genuinely, like, crazy finished it. All the specializations done, all the insights done, all the collections associated with it will be done. But I need these adventures to be finished. And I really like the idea of being truly, genuinely finished with Heart of Thorns, moving into Path of Fire. And I also love the thought that it took me 2 full years to finally get that end point. Does anyone in chat right now have everything done in Heart of Thorns as I'm currently describing? Does anyone have that? We're in the same boat, WP. I've still got some left open. Is Mirage Condi your power? There are power opportunities, but it's definitely all about Condi. No one's there, see? See, so I like this. I like this. Is he live? It's showing him as offline. No, I'm definitely live. I'm definitely live. So are any of these adventures out in the open world? Scrap rifle field test? That's in the in an instance, isn't it? Sanctum Scramble. Here you go. Sanctum Scramble is in the open world, isn't it? Guys, I'm going to squad up here, all right? Join my squad, guys. We're going to keep talking about elite specializations, and we're going to keep having fun. But let's have a big stream where we get tons of people together. We haven't done one for a while. This is North America, but you can come on EU if you like, but I'm playing on North America right now. If you guys are NA, come and join my squad, and we're going to have a giant Zerg trying to finish this adventure if you guys want. I will do a couple of attempts of it as we continue to talk about elite specializations and stuff, and we'll see how we go. So this is the one where we have to climb the chamber, I think, the egg chamber, right? In AB. And Christ, when was the last time you guys saw this? This should be pretty cool. Jump, launch, and glide your way through the checkpoints and across the finish line. We need gold. I don't know how hard this is. I also don't know what the daily leaderboard will be like. We might be able to get the daily prize on this. We'll see. Adventures, man. And we're going to get all these adventures back when Path of Fire comes out. I'll tell you what, that's the one thing I didn't do in the PvE demo. I've still never played that adventure. I've still never done it. Kappa, he thinks he can talk while doing Sanctum Scramble. Totally. I totally can. Which new elite specialization do you think has the most damage? Tsubaki, that is like quite an annoying question to me that you would ask that. It's quite an annoying question because it's like, why is that on your mind? Why is that the be all and end all to you? But I suppose it's fair. Who looks like they have the most damage? It depends on your context. I think that Scourge spreads so much cancer that and Condi bombs and just ludicrous conversion stuff. I think that generally speaking, Scourge has disgusting pressure. And it's got a big trade-off. It gets no more Shroud, so it's got a big trade-off on that. It's super easily to hound down. But that's sort of more PvP context-based. In terms of just raw damage, I'm probably not the person to ask. You'd want to ask like a number cruncher who do boring, shitty things like that. What's my least favourite spec? Please don't say Renegade. It's either Renegades or it's... but Renegade, really, it just comes down to energy costs, I think. If the energy costs are slightly different, I think I'm quite excited by Renegade. I really like a lot about Renegade. It's either that or maybe Firebrand. It's nice to see I still get massive frame drops when I dip down into this area here. So it's either one of those two, but that's not like a criticism of them. This came up yesterday and people are like, why don't you like them? I do like them. They're all very close to me. I think they're all pretty exciting. I think they're all pretty interesting. None of them I'm like super offended by and I'm like, oh, why did you do this? None of them. And for what it's worth, with Heart of Thorns that happened. I was very offended by how they handled Tempest. And this time that's not happened. What else I really didn't like in... I think Herald's a bit boring as well, actually, for Heart of Thorns. There we go. Alright, so can you guys hear the game well enough? This is going to be nuts, isn't it? This is going to be absolutely crazy. Let's just go to default device. You guys should still be able to hear that. I want to be able to hear it too. Why can't I hear the game? Oh well, I guess you guys get the audio and I don't on this one. So I will just very briefly for a second show people what this is. I wonder if, like, can you use portals? Can we create a giant portal chain to get ourselves up there super quick? Does entering and exiting a portal, can we cheat basically by using a portal chain? That'd be fun. Or does that kick us out of the adventure if we press F? What did I think of Soul Beast? I think Soul Beast has the potential to feel really lackluster, and it's obviously got a lot of like broken tooltips and synergies and things at the moment, but it could be pretty good. That just reminded me that on my video I never talked about Sikkim. No, there is no game audio. You guys genuinely can't hear it, really? See, that's interesting. I thought that was happening. Let me just try and turn it up. Can you guys hear it now? Is it a bit louder now? See, because it isn't working, is it? It's genuinely not. It is there. It's just really quiet. Okay, it is there. It is there. There you go. Tell me if that's too loud now. All right. This whole thing. What were you playing before this? I missed which spec you were playing. We were playing Spellbreaker, and we were talking about the crazy Edge of Extinction bomb thing. It's perfect now. Okay, there you go. And then I was playing a Phantasm Mesmer for like the most easy peasy build that's ever existed in the game. So we need to climb. So we need to jump, launch, and glide our way through the checkpoints and across the finish line. Think about this in terms of Path of Fire, guys. The new stuff they can add. The daily leaderboard right now. Nobody's done this today. What? That's got to be a lie, right? Not a single player in all of Guild Wars 2 since reset last night has done Sanctum Scramble. Is that real? For real? Nobody's done it? God, that makes me feel like it's dead game. Audio is stuttering now. What? Which audio? My microphone or the in-game audio? Or maybe it's just NA. That can't be right. I don't like the thought of that. Here I am on the lifetime leaderboard, by the way, at rank 850. The fastest I've ever made it up is in 2 minutes 41 seconds. All right? And I need to get up there in 2 minutes 35. So I've almost got there quick enough, but not quite. When we do it, we get this mastery point and we're done. Adventures are pretty Resident Sleeper. I actually really like these. I think they're very cool. Yeah, the demo just ended. The music is starting. I'm listening to Fantomas. Don't make me choose between... What are you talking about? I don't know why my audio would be starting. Let's try something here. Properties. Let's try and do it this way. I'm going to put the audio through there, and then hold on, guys. We're going to put it through my monitor. Oh my god, go away, go away. Audio device. So tell me if it's stuttering with that now. Hopefully it won't be. The audio is fine for me. Are people just whinging? Welcome to the stream, Half Expansion Mike. I hope ArenaNet forgets them for Path of Fire, but you hoped they'd forget them. Why? Why did you hope they'd forget them? Alright, here we go. So, we're just going to do a casual climb here first. Alright. But yeah, so on the stream we were showing off Winds of Disenchantment and the collapsing. So our skill 1 is a leap up. Our skill 3 is a... shit, we've already messed this up. Great, great, great. Hold on, we might be able to save it. We might be able to save it. Wait for the cooldown. Go, 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 go. Out of range? What do you mean out of range? Bollocks. Alright, it's over. We're on the floor. Alright, ignore that one. Ignore that. Reset. Let's try again. So yeah, these are like the Zephyrite crystals. They're just super strong versions of them. So the 2 is a dash forwards. And don't forget we can regularly jump as well. Yeah, nice start is pretty bad. The 3 is super strong. We can do this. But we missed the checkpoint there. I haven't, let me just be clear, I have no pride, I have no shame, and no, you know, hurt pride. I am not wounded by being bad at this, because I haven't done it for ages. So we can glide up here like this. Now, one interesting thing you can do is the skill 2, that's like the dash forwards. This is actually possible to execute while in midair, right? So here, if I trigger to that torch, then we do this, then we do this. You see, we can skip that whole section of the puzzle, which otherwise people go slowly on, right? So it's all about saving your cooldown. I actually really like this adventure. I think it's very interesting. So we can go this way. We'll go up again. Come on! Oh, we didn't make it! No! Onto the branch. Oh, no! Not! Oh, God! Hold on. So we can't use the skill 3 too high. I swear that never used to work that way. It used to work quite differently. So we can't trigger the 1 to give ourselves random height in midair. Okay. So yeah, it's like there's going to be a lot of tricksy little things we have to do on this to try and figure it out perfectly. I'm going to turn it down slightly on this and then slightly up on your end, guys. Got killed for cheating. That's not cheating. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. You're meant to be like bypassing as best you can. I don't know what the most efficient strat is for starting, but like depending on what skills you use to get through what parts, it's going to totally change what's available for you. So there we go. Pretty sure this is a good little start like that. No! Alright, we have to double tap. So that skill will keep going until we double tap it. Let's go up. I remember, do you guys remember on a stream a long time ago we were doing one of the other adventures, the mushroom one, and eventually did we get gold on the end of that? I think we did eventually. It was very exciting. It was pretty hype. Void jump with SSD card really fast. I don't think that works. You can't log out and log out back in the middle of an adventure. There we go. We're gonna take it easy on this one now. Oh god, auto run was on and I didn't want it to be on. All right, so let's try again. So we're gonna leap up here. 2. Oh, what? What? What was that? That's absolute crap. We should do a restart encounter, like a death counter. Oh, there's going to be about 1 million. This is the thing. I treat this like... Has anybody ever played... what is it? Super Meat Boy? Jesus, I haven't said that out loud for so long. I'm almost feeling like I'm getting the name of the game wrong. I treat adventures like that. It's like just keep redo it, do over, do over, do over, do over. Find it perfect. Find the best way you can do it as quickly as possible. So I'm pretty sure I should. I don't know about this. I don't know about this section here. Elite skills. We can use the 3 on that, I guess. And right now, I'm basically in experiment mode. I'm not really trying to get to the finish line. I'm just trying to figure out what's reliable, what works. So let's try again. There we go. That totally works. We can grab the mushroom now. Do 25% movement speed boost things work? We can do that one. That's fine. Use that there. Oh, this is pretty good. We're doing all right. I think this is going okay right now. We can use this to climb up here. Doesn't quite go the whole way. That's fine though. Glide over. If we can hit this and keep... No! Oh, that ridge. Jesus. And then straight up onto this as well, I guess. Yeah, we'd hit it. Where do we go now? This is such a beautiful adventure as well. This makes me miss Reshade a lot though. Because I used to run Reshade on this and it was so good. So now we're sort of manually climbing this. It might have been better to save an ability instead of manually climbing this. In fact, hold on. Why did I go in there at all? We could have... Oh, so we really want the skill 1 to leap up that there, right? That's probably the way we want to do this. So we got this for this section. I'm not going to risk using the 2 here. No way in hell. If we fall, it's pretty much GG. So let's just climb our way up nice and steadily. Alright, and now we're near the end, I think. I think we're near the end, at least. Oh, okay, that's a bit tricky. So far, we've been going... We've got 1 minute 30 remaining on the clock right now. It's been quite a casual run. I don't even know if this will be the bronze reward, really. So here we're going to use the combo again. Oof, just about made it. Oh my god, I don't know whether I want to risk doing that in the future. Oh no! Wait! Oh that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Out of range. It's not out of range. Come on, man. Come on. No! No! That was the end. We were right at the end. Ah! The stairway is a pain. You only could squeeze out silver on this and you tried for over 2 hours? Oh god. Oh my god. Right at the end we failed. We're a failure, guys. Spudnicked. Something about he who takes no risks. Yeah, he who dares wins. He who dares wins. I mean, totally the way to start is right to... I just feel like I need a good starting strat. Is this really the best starting strat? It's not, because I want the skill 3 for that. So, hold on. So, what if we just climb up here like this, and then immediately into the 2? Oh, that's nice. That's quite nice. If we angle slightly more on the left... Hold on. This is what it feels like to be a speedrunner. We jump on that. No, that was not on the left enough. We've really got to angle heavily on the left. Alright. So we come up here. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Then we cancel out of it prematurely. We charge forwards for the 3 over to this. That's got to be a good way of starting. Then immediately into that combo. Right? That's a nice start. That's got to be a nice start. I think we've got a good strat there at the start. So here we go. Let's try again. Man, oh, tricky. The thing is as well, like, there's a balance of how much risk you want to put in. Oh shit, I messed that up. Like, the fastest strats, you don't need to take, like, super insane risks to make gold, I don't think. Okay, now straight over to there. 1, 2, 3, and cancel out early, just in case. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That little bit there. If we use this combination of skills. Let's try and climb up here. See, my cooldown timing was a little bit off on that one. I don't know. Now we can just use the 3 again. Why didn't I use the 3 again last time? Is that just because I'm going that much slower here? Now this one is definitely... This is the way that you should be doing this. Without a goddamn doubt. There is no way that doing that manually is anywhere near as fast as that. So we can get the speed mushrooms and use the 3 immediately there. Oh, what? What's going on? That seems like a good little jump there as well to use the 3 straight to that. And then maybe this combo. And see what happens if we just go straight through the bushes. Yeah, that works. Oh, guys, I like it. Now we've got the 3 up again. Maybe we will use that just for the speed of it. Right? Here we hit the ridge last time quite scarily, so I'm going to angle slightly more on the right so that doesn't happen. And we hit the checkpoint there. It's quite forgiving about us hitting the checkpoint. Now on this one, we want to jump up there. And then maybe... Let's hit this over this way. I don't know, who would dare do the skill 2 here? Who would dare? Would you guys dare do the skill 2 on this bit? Is this what you mean by taking the stairs? I mean, they're not really stairs, but it's quite a stair-like structure. Like, this is slow. This whole bit here is slow. I need a better technique for that. I need the skill 3, really, to cover me on that bit. So that's too high. Oh, that was good. Oh, my God, that was saucy. That was so good. I can't believe I just did that. I cannot believe that I just did that. Again, at the last checkpoint. I cannot believe I just did that. What if we go along the torches? Oh, my God. Let's have a look. Let's see if it really was a dead game. It is! It was a dead game. Look, people have finished it now. Or is that just showing in our squad, maybe? Is this just people in our squads? Because that guy's only 4th place for daily, right? So we're not seeing 1st place. I guess it's just showing our squad. That's got to be what it is. Damn WP, I keep getting heart attacks. I would suggest if you're getting heart attacks, you're a little bit too invested in this right now, because it's going to get a lot worse. It's just squad, yeah. So this guy did it in 2 minutes, 8 seconds. He slammed gold. What? He absolutely slammed gold. He's 4th place of the entire day. Jesus. How did he do that then? We should watch Mr. 7. Mr. 7 absolutely owned. I don't know how good my strats are right now though, because we've not got to the end. We've got no like base. We've got no idea just yet. Let's restart that. That was a bit poo. Okay, so here we go. Straight up into the 2. Oh, nope. Try again. I want to like hit the gate and do it this way. There. Oh, that one was good. That one was good. That one was good. Cancel out slightly early. All the way over here. And up. Beauty. Straight up. Into the 2. Close it. Oh, careful. It's alright. We're going to keep going. It's not perfect, but we're going to keep going. I'm not going to use the... Oh, my God. I'm not going to use the 3 there. I'm going to... Oh, no, I could have used the 3 there, right? Because, yeah, that would have been fine. This also works. So our cooldowns are a little bit different to last time we were doing this, so I don't know what that means really for us, whether that's good or bad. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? We did make it. Good. Oh, here, this time we've not made this bit. I feel like if you're ever going up those mushrooms manually, you're in for a bit of a problem. So we can use the 2 all the way up there this time. We just really want to use this stuff off cooldown as much as we can. There we go. Right, and now what we do, I'm just going to use the 3 straight to it then, actually. Oh, here you go. And using the 3 on that bit allows us to use the 1-2 combo. Oh, I knew it was a risk. I knew it was a risk. I don't even care. I'm going to finish it up. Let me up. What the hell, man? This skill is a right bitch. You used to be able to save yourself so much better with that. You just can't now? Am I remembering things poorly? Out of range. Careful. If someone in our squad has beaten the gold time by 30 seconds already, oh my God. If someone's beaten it by 30 seconds, then that means there's actually a lot of leeway. Unless that guy's an ultimate pro and just happens to be at the stream with us here today, that actually fills me with a lot of confidence that unless I'm truly terrible And I'm open to believing that could also be true. We might be alright on this. I took full damage there and it slowed me down. It was really terrifying. Straight over to this. I'm okay with that. Skill 3 higher. Here we go. This is the end now, guys. We didn't make any mistakes this time. Here we go. Well, we made mistakes, but we didn't make any fatal mistakes. So what do we get there? That was silver. We were 7 seconds too slow. 2 seconds too slow. Shit. Oh, this is easy. Who was it that said in chat they took 2 hours and didn't do it? I was only 2 seconds too slow there. Gold is 2 minutes 35. I just got 2 minutes 37. That's not too bad. 35th for the entire day. Follow the one with the stars. No, it's okay. Seeing that I'm only 2 seconds off, I'll just use my little route there. Of course, yeah, if we didn't fall, that would have been gold. Oh my gosh. I actually was really under the impression this was really hard. I'll tell you what is a bitch, and that's Fallen Masks. And I've done streams on that before, and that just, like, kills viewership on streams. It's so bad, Fallen Masks. Alright, let's go up. Straight along. Cancel out a little bit early. Oh, that's annoying. Let's do this again. And by the way, to the person who just said, of course it was silver you fell, to be honest with you, I sort of feel like if you fall, you probably shouldn't even get, like, maybe you can fight for bronze if you fall. But, you know, the devs didn't go, all the adventures that the devs went too crazy with were kind of hated, so, and they had to nerf them down, so maybe that's fine. Oh my gosh, I think I just got sent a Skype message. That's interesting. Some kind of Skype transfer just went through. I have to have a look in a second. I'm going to do it this way again. I'm going to use this tactic. Up in the air. We've got to aim right between the branches. We've got it. Into the bouncing the speed mushrooms. To the edge of this. And then the 2. Oh, it worked. Oh, we're getting it, guys. Now, into the air. Glide and the 2. Blind, but we make it nonetheless. Oh, this is good. I feel the efficiency right now. We'll use the 3 up there this time. Cooldowns are a little bit different. Here I'm going to... usually I keep hitting my head on that every time I bounce, so this time I'm going to go slightly on the left. There we go. And then straight up there. Oh, doesn't it feel good? Now we have to save the 3. Actually, we kind of want to use the 3 to get up that, so that we can have the 1-2 combo available for here. But I suppose that's okay, actually. I quite like that too. So we're going to use the 1-2 combo. This is a bit of a risk. Actually, I won't use the 2. I'll just do that. Oh dear, I'm getting a little bit panicky here. This is actually a gold run. This is a gold run right now. Get a little bit panicky. We'll be okay. Okay, so okay, all right, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, straight up to this. Straight along. And to there. Probably could have made better use of the 3 on that. But I sort of don't mind. Oh god, guys. Let's skip that whole bit there. Now, I seem to remember using this like this before. Oh, that was so good! Oh, this is it! This is so it! This is so it! No! Why did that work? Why did it do that? I can't believe that. Oh, I'm so mad at that. I'm actually so mad at that. Why did it rocket me down? I did jump and press 2. I did jump and press 2, but the 2 rocketed me downwards. I think I pressed 2 too quickly. So I didn't get the glider out before I pressed the 2, so it just fired me down to the ground. Oh, it's okay, we'll do it again. Oh my god. That was a good run though, that was a really good run. Oh, redo this. Oh my god. I thought I had it there. 2 years and I haven't got this. Snatched away at the last second. Oh my god. Oh, I've messed this up pretty bad on this one. I kind of want to redo this because now that this is slower than my previous run, it's like it's not so exciting anymore. Here we go, up, Andatum. Oh, the ground target went a bit weird there. Did you guys see that? So up, straight blind along. I wonder if the environment artists deliberately put those there just because they knew it would be interesting part of the adventure if they did. This run I'm still fairly confident is going to be a gold run. Little bit more clunky than the really smooth one we had a second ago, but not too bad. Oh, look, the cooldowns are really nice on this one. I don't know what it was, but it's slightly better. Straight up that. I'm going to walk this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to at least do that. Okay. This is where I want to use the leap, really. That was a bit of a waste of the skill too, but what better alternative did I have, to be honest? Oh, I was really scared I'd skip to checkpoint there for a second. We're going to go... Oh! That was good. That was really nice. We're going to land on this. It's a little bit scary. Here we had the 3 on this one last time. Come on! What? That's so slippery. That's such crap. Up there, up there, up there, there. Get down! Get off the glider! Oh, yes, we did get it. We did get it. 2 minutes 13. Wow, we're 5th place for daily. Ha! Mr. 7 got all the way down to 2 minutes 5. It's now 3rd place. Wow, okay, that wasn't too bad.
Oh,
damn. Wow, this is really weird. I did not... That's actually so weird to me that we made that. GG. There you go. So look, that is the tactic. Let me just say, that is the tactic. Just keep grinding. Don't worry about the finish line. Just nail out some, like, good stuff. Open the chest before I teleport. Rip. Rip chest. It's fine. It was going to be 2 blues and green. Oh, yeah. Another mastery point. Close it before it resets so you can get the chest. Sorry about that, guys. Getting that super useful Heart of Thorns mastery point? Yeah, I know, right? How many spare do I already have? 49. But it's good because what it's doing is so we've got Fallen Masks, we've got Scrap Rifle Field Test, and the Haywire Punch-O-Matic. Which of these do we do? This one's really easy. Now comes the real stuff. My kidneys hurt because of all the adrenaline and butt clench. Oh, thank you very much for the sub there. Sorry I haven't been hearing any time the overlays have gone. Chuck Egg Scrambler is easy. God, you hate the 2 I have left in TD. Scrap Rifle, Punch Mag. Do you guys want to vote, Twitch chat? Do you want to vote on which one we go for? Also, yeah, if anyone had any further questions about the Elite Specs, we can keep talking about that while we go. Here, I'll put up a straw poll. So, Fallen Masks, which is a bitch and I think RNG, and I really am not looking forward to. So if you want to see me salty, vote for Fallen Masks. Haywire Punch, which I can't really remember anything about. Oh, I accidentally entered that straw poll. So sorry, Fallen Masks, Haywire Punch, or the Scrap Rifle Field Test. Now, we get double achievement. This doesn't have a mastery point on it, but I do want it Chuck Egg Scrambler. If we go for the Scrap Rifle Test, we can actually get that as well, which is worth 5 AP. So, which one, guys? We've got 3 adventures. Which adventure is the one that you want? Check my donations, boy. Really? I got a donation? What is this? 100% magic find. You've given me way too much stuff, man. You've given me way too much. Hey, WP, I just got back from camping over the weekend, so if you might have already answered, what was your favourite new Elite specialization that you played this weekend? Dude, if you gave me 20 quid, I will happily answer that. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. My favourite one from this weekend, I did sort of talk about this earlier. I think probably Scourge is the one I played most, so I don't know whether it's fair to say that that is the best, genuinely, that would appeal to me the most. But that's the one that I've spent most time with, and I got the most fun out of, bombing people in, you know, in team fights and PvP and stuff. In fact, yesterday's stream, if you watch the VOD of yesterday's stream, I showed some of the like really nasty kills you can make on it. And so, yeah, I think that I had most fun on that. I think the one that surprised me most was probably Weaver in the moment that I realised there were underwater mixed skills. But yeah, they were all generally really good. They're all really on par. I think Hollowsmith I had a lot of fun on, and I love the makeup of the Grandmasters on that. I actually really regret that the devs never properly advertised these elite specializations, because I think more people should know about that Hollowsmith design than do. Because only people who are specifically looking for it are going to really figure that out. But yeah, so I think yeah, that was probably my favourite. Also, thanks to the subs today, guys. Thank you to everybody who subbed. Thanks to everyone generally who's been around and having fun. Interested here to see your thoughts on Soul Beast. Everyone's saying it's broken and useless. I love the ideas behind it. I don't care if it's broken and useless right now. I'll only care about balance, specific balance concerns 2 to 3 months after release. So let's check out what the votes went for. Oh my god. What? You guys won't believe, people won't believe this, but I'm actually looking at 33% to 33% to 33%. Does that mean that they're equally as interesting as one another, or equally as uninteresting as one another? This poll balance is actually mental. Guys, there is, literally, it's the exact same number of votes for all 3 options. And it's not like we've only had 10 people vote. We've had, like, a lot of votes. That's really weird. Closer than Brexit, baby. Someone go tiebreak. I'm going to count down from 10 seconds. I'm going to do it on stream. I'm going to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When I get to 1, whichever one has slightly higher, I'm going to vote, is going to be the one we pick, okay? So here we go. Get to the straw poll, guys. I'm going to relink it. Turn the tides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh, I hate you all. It's Fallen Masks. Fallen Masks with 1 more vote than Haywire Punch and Scrap Rifle Field Test. Oh, and now Scrap Rifle is ahead by 7 votes. Scrap Rifle is winning big time right now. Well, no, it's not. It's winning by, like, barely anything. This is so weird. What is this? But, according to the rules, it is Fallen Masks. Ah, Fallen Masks. This is such a horrible one to do, though. I suppose it means we'll be finished with AB. Ugh. Alright. Oh my god, and AB is frigging contested right now because the meta's up. We can't even get to Fallen Mask right now. Maybe we can walk there? Oh, well, hold on. How does that work? How deeply are we locked inside the city right now because the meta's up? Ugh. Fallen Mask is probably the worst content in the game, right? I don't know whether it's the worst content in the game. I think more objectively you could say that the personal story is worst content in the game. But, just in terms of just being super low bar, just very simple, no balance on it, no nothing. But this is pretty frustrating. This is horrible. Use the living story teleporter to the egg chamber. Well, we're already sort of okay here, right? You had to watch a video for Fallen Masks? You found the other 2 worse? Okay, so I'm not going to watch a video on it, and I'm not going to look at a guide. I'm going to learn it for myself, because what's the point in playing games unless you're going to do it for yourself? Can we get in? Is this going to work? Can we get in? No, we can't. Wow. Well, rip to that then. Alright, we're going to have to wait for the meta to trigger so that we can get in. I think Northwatch is the easiest way, isn't it? Is it Northwatch or is it... It's not Northwatch, right? It's there. It's at West... The sealed passageway. This is where we want to be. The sealed passageway. So I guess we'll go to Eastwatch. Eastgate. Fallen Mask is outside of the inner area. Yeah, so as soon as... Right now, it's all blocked off. The inner and the outer area, it's all blocked. So we have to wait for these armors and players to bust it open. If you guys want to come do Fallen Masks with me, it'll be a lot of fun. We do still have a squad. Oh, this is the wrong one? Eastwatch by the sea. Yeah, there's about to be a ton of undead attack this. Go help the meta. Was it a long time since you did that for launch? What? I've done the meta about 1,000,000 times. I've done it on recent streams as well, and especially as regular gameplay I've done it. I haven't done it 1,000,000 times. I've done it exactly 68 times. Probably a little bit more because of failed metas, but yeah, 68 times. 68 times in 2 years. That's quite a lot. Because none of those have been like random little swaps. They've been the full thing. Isn't Fallen Mask closed during the full meta? Someone said, can you play this game 100% free to play or question mark, question mark, question mark? You can, dude. You can play the whole thing free to play. And in fact, I've got a link below the stream. If you click it, you can get a free to play account from it. That helps me out a little bit as well. So, yeah, you can do the whole thing. They just limit certain stuff like chat options and mailing things so that people can't spam millions of bot accounts to ruin the economy and stuff. So there are limitations in place, but all the limitations in place on free-to-play accounts, generally speaking, are there to stop bot accounts. Otherwise, you can play the game, yeah. How do you join me? You just type /squadjoin and then LYS in chat. Liss, that's my character name, Liss. So /squadjoin space Liss, LYS. /squadjoin space LYS. Golden Child is the only Heart of Thorns achievement that you still need. You only have 47 out of 100. Thanks so much for the sub from Kerbads there. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't have Golden Child. Of course I don't. I never really did much AB multi-loot. But I'm almost 75% of the way there. I don't know whether I'll go for this before Path of Fire. This will be the one thing I don't have of Heart of Thorns before Path of Fire comes out. If all goes well. I've just got these. It's just Fallen Masks and then these 2 adventures, and then I'm done. No, in my luck, I'll find something random. I don't know how I'm doing on side stories as well. Conservation of magic. What do we need here? Justice of the Blade. Maintaining order. Speak with Shining Blade Roland about bandit activity. Wow, so I don't have that. Jesus. But yeah, so the side stories I'll be done. And then for the maps, the Living World Season 3 stuff. Story journal. I'm done with this one. I'm done with this one. This one I need cultural attaché, which is very easy. This one I need quite a lot. Flashpoint I need quite a lot. One Path Ends I still need some stuff too. But they're like story things. So generally there's a lot to do still. What's this, sorry? Get progress for the meta just for the achievement progress. Yeah, I will anyway. We might be forced into doing it anyway. We'll see whether we can get to the adventure. You're glad to see you're not the only one trying to do all the Heart of Thorns and Season 3 stuff before Path of Fire? Yeah, it's just like a nice line in the sand, isn't it? It's like a nice moment where you can stop and you can say, yeah, that's cool. The other thing I like the idea of is getting all 3 back pieces, all the Heart of Thorns back pieces during the Heart of Thorns era and being done with that. But at this rate, I'm not going to get Warbringer. So yeah, the adventure's through here, isn't it? Isn't this the sealed passage? And it's got vines all over it. So we have to actually finish the meta, I think, guys. Someone says you're at the wrong area. Are you sure that I'm at the wrong area? Maybe I am. Maybe that's not the passage. Maybe the passage is up here. Oh, it's this way, WP. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Oh yeah, that passage just takes us to each segment for the boss fights, right? Do you know what the devs should have done? If you kill your Octovine, what they should have done is opened that passage that allows you to go contribute at the other ones. Or maybe that takes away too much from the idea of spiking them all at once as separate people. You still need most adventures, but you suck at them? Dude, well, just try them out. I'm sure you wouldn't, like, totally suck at them. Hold on, sorry. We going the right way now? Is it still closed? I'm really confused right now. Is it down there? That's not. It's not down there. That's under the city, right? No, I think that the door I was talking about is the right door. I think the entrance is underneath. He says, here you can come inside. Here where? Where's here? Oh my god. This is such a weird area of Tyria. There's someone called One with the Stars that apparently has found his way in. People are just winging it. That's not right, is it? That's so not right. Is that right? Can we do this? I'm pretty sure this takes us down into, like, the Guildhall entrance, right? Yeah, that's the Guildhall entrance. This is not correct, my friends. Let's try from north. You're at the wrong adventure. Oh, right. This icon for an adventure is the wrong one. It's northwest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we were in the total wrong place. Alright, hold on. Let's go to the other gate then. Look, guys, it's fine. I'm not an expert at Guild Wars 2. Alright? I never said I was. It's northwest, not northeast. Right. Let's go. Who's looking forward to more of these experiences in the desert? Or will minimaps work much better because there's not so much verticality involved? Alright, this way. I wonder how many interesting mount-based adventures there'll be then. Because if you think about all these adventures, they all like interact with masteries in fun ways. So surely they're going to do that with the mounts, since that's all that's left of the goddamn masteries. So this is the tunnel probably then, right? So this is looking promising. Let me just quickly tag the mayor as well, because hey, why not? Mordrum arrowheads. Where are we at right now? We're at north, so this one should burn pretty quickly. With bramble begons. I'll pick one of these up. So yeah, we'll tag the meta, and then we will we'll go on to the adventure. This is a horrible adventure. You guys who voted to make me upset, you might have just trolled the shit out of the stream and made this a really boring stream, because this is an awful adventure. Like in terms of beating it. I don't mean it's badly designed or whatever. It's just hard. Did I use the wrong kind of thing? 4 stacks, 3 stacks. I'm actually on a support build right now, which might be fun if a thing blows us all up. But it means we're gonna struggle to tag, so let's try and cast what we can. There we go. 2,000 damage. That's a tag. That's a tag, right? Yeah, our participation is at 35% right now. Yeah, so we're going for Fallen Masks. Twitch has voted on Fallen Masks by a single vote, basically. Do you believe that the Masteries for Path of Fire will be the only be different mounts? I don't believe. I have an interview on my channel with the developers saying exactly that. It's all mounts. That's all they've cared about. And I think that that's one of my disappointments with the expansion, actually. It's all mounts. There's 4 masteries. Each only has like 4 tiers, and it's all mounts. Getting gold is really hard. Yeah, and can't RNG screw you, or is that not true? I never quite know who to believe with this, but I've heard that RNG can screw you. Call these players who are going to be trying it. The verticality isn't the problem, it's that everything looks the same, maybe? Oh, so I guess they changed this, right, because people were annoyed of metas locking adventures, so they got rid of it. I don't know, I wouldn't have mind waiting around to do that full thing. So, Fallen Masks. I'm going to change my UI here. So, what you guys can see here, top right of the stream, okay, is my minimap. And when we're in the adventure, if I proc it, it says we need to soothe the tormented spirits of the fallen exalted. So what's going to happen is this blue icon's going to appear here, which says Eternal Hawk. And what that is our first Fallen Mask, this one down here. This Howling Mask. So I'm going to press F, and then we get another one here. Eternal Hawk is just a player in our subgroup. And now we look at the minimap and we see that there's another one that's spawned. So we go over to this one, and we use our Bouncing Mushroom. And we press F on this. And now another one has appeared, and it's up there. So we're going to go up this Bouncing Mushroom. But where will the mushroom take us? See, not to the mask that we care about. So you've got to learn where all the mushrooms take you and where all the best routes are. So now we got another one. And this is the adventure. This is it in its entirety. Popping these masks. It's going to be awful. No Tengu is a disappointment. I wouldn't say no Tengu is a disappointment to me, but I would say no new races. Like, I don't know why Tengu, we care that much about Tengu for this expansion. I think Tengu could have worked as, you know, they were joined to Caledon and stuff, and we're in the jungle. And the Sylvari are very close to them. That could have worked for Heart of Thorns. I don't see too many Tengu ties for this expansion. Tengu never really had too many ties to the desert. Wait, was there a Tengu tribe in the desert? I can't remember anymore. There wasn't there? Wasn't there? So maybe there was a tie, but still. So this one's down here. So, by the way, I'm doing this very casually right now to get myself in the rhythm of it. And also to show you guys just how hard this is. So, you know, we're doing it casually, but no, we're not, like, super failing. But you're going to see we're not even going to get bronze from this. It's that tricky. And then you've got the speed mushrooms you want to be grabbing as you go. And I've heard that if you get a certain pattern, you may as well just insta-reset. Because your odds of beating it are just that low, if not impossible. So there's 3 mushrooms here. We need to know exactly which one takes us. Like, look at how high this takes us. Let me grab this. So much time and still no new race makes sense. Yeah, I mean, no, I think that, and again, my reason for caring about a new race is very similar to my reasons for caring about the core experience of the game. I think it's all about expanding Guild Wars 2 and making it grow. I think that should always be at the forefront of the devs' minds, not just, like, it feels like they had a big shot at it. They went for, but it feels like around 2013, 2014, they were like, right, how do we make Guild Wars 2 bigger? And they came to the conclusion of Feature Pack 2 and fucking the Chinese client, both of which were not the things that needed to happen to make the game bigger and capture new players better. And then once those two didn't really catch on as best as they could, they kind of just sort of gave up with it and resigned to satisfying their existing audience. I think that was a mistake. We've got a nice big new mushroom here. Like, this just feels so slow and out of the way here. We've got 9 seconds remaining. And another mask right in the middle, I think, here. Oh, it's high up in the middle, though. How do we get all the way up there? So there we got bronze. We got 14 masks. They want us to get 25. 25 masks. Now, in all of today, this guy that was an expert, the other one, Mr. 7, he's only got 21. Or in this squad. And he's 10th place for today. So, this is just like... Do you know what I think as well, by the way, guys? You know the Chuck Egg Sack? This is what they should do for Path of Fire, alright? Spread this far and wide. This is genuinely what they should do. You know how AB is always at least a little bit interesting now because of the vial of liquid Irelium? AB might even be failing here, by the way, which is quite interesting. You know how the Chuck Garant is always a little bit interesting because of the Chuck Egg Sack? Adventures should have that too. I think coming out of gold boxes on Adventures should be a very low chance to win like one of those crazy ultra rare things. And super low chance on it. But then what you would have is you would have players who get really good at Adventures and just do each one every day. I think that should be a thing. What race would thematically fit for this expansion? I think Undead mostly, but... Could you just say screw the poll and go do something else? Well, no, I do want to do this. I do want the achievement. So I'm not going to do a single little demonstration of it without even trying and then give up. Christ. What do you mean, please no? Just because it exists in the game, it doesn't mean you're forced to get it. And you could buy it on the TP. You mean bots? Ah, that's an interesting idea. Can bots... I mean, that would be a very sophisticated bot. That's not a problem with the game, though. That's the thing about security. I wouldn't hamper design like that. See, there, I jumped on the mushroom and it didn't even take me up. What the hell? It's just, I don't really know... How do we do this intelligently? How do we do this expertly? I think we really need to think about which mushrooms take us where. Like that? Was that a good idea, going up there? Is that what we want? You gonna grab gummies, Haribo? That sounds cool, dude. You want the Colossus race? That's one of the weirdest suggestions I've ever heard for a new race. Tengu, Lagos, Kodan, Undead perhaps. Those are the 4 opportunities for new races in Guild Wars 2. And if they do 1 per expansion, that's going to take ages to get through those. We're talking about 8 years of this MMO. That's more than enough. So where's that super high mask that's just spawned? Shit. It's not even super high. Oh, it's here. Crap. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is Trixie Dixie. Let's make the UI bigger for you all. Alright. It's going to look a bit naff now, but here you go, so you can see a bit better. Do we still have participation? We do. It hasn't drained. Okay. So what's the best way for us to go about this? You don't really see Undead happening? Yeah, I think Undead are a bit boring, but they're sort of a lazy way of adding a new race, at least. Yeah, WP is not a politician that lost a referendum, so just ignores it because he doesn't like it and fuck democracy. Wait, what? Well, that's the silly thing, right? You should never make a massive decision and go through with it based on a tiny % margin. That's what it is not... Following that referendum was, strictly speaking, I think, not democratic. Well, we live in a representative democracy where basically we, at a fundamental level, say, hey, there are people smarter than us that make the decisions for us, and we're going to vote on them. Everyone having a pure say, that's not a democracy, that's anarchy. Okay, so actually accepting that referendum was anarchistic, but it was anarchistic in the name of, oh, it's political sabotage to for our party to ignore a referendum because of the will of the people, because there's just sort of an unwritten rule that you have to listen to it. It's not even a legal rule that you have to listen to it. Anyway, we don't have to get into all that stuff. It's not about Guild Wars. Do you have any idea how well the Chinese client is doing? No idea. I know that they're very friendly people, very lovely people. Whenever I stream their thing, they love it. Alright, there you go. Map meta completed. Another notch on our bedpost there for that. Okay, so I'm looking at chat desperately right now. Please, guys, help me on this. What the hell am I supposed to do? What do I need to bear in mind? What is a smart way to tackle this? Do I need to learn where every mushroom goes? Right? So let's just start with that, right? We're facing north. So the north mushroom takes us up and slightly to the left. And I thought they were doing that. At Sabbatha, north has 1 torch, east has 2, blah, 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 but they haven't done that. So, facing north, we have a mushroom that takes us up and slightly to the left. Which is fine. By the way, every time, the only mask that's not RNG is always, the first mask is to the east, always, right? So we can grab that mask, turn off, reset. So we always want to be facing to the east, okay? So at the start of every time we do this, right, when we've got our camera like this, we're going to face east. So that's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to put a little personal waypoint there. Actually, I'm going to do it over here on the map. All right, so you see this on the map here? So that's going to tell me, right, that's east. This is we want to face this thing every time. So every time we're going to start, we're going to go Fallen Mask. And then it's RNG after that, right? So what kind of patterns can we get? So we grab one. Then it could appear in the north. So the next one seems like it's always going to appear on the balcony above us. Either to the south or fully behind us, or north. That one did. So here, guys, we're looking at the minimap. We're looking at where that blue dot appears on the minimap. So that appeared at the north. So that appeared at the north again. We've had it appear at the south. Will it ever appear behind us? Fully behind us? Doesn't look like it. So it's always going to be adjacent to the east one. Always. It doesn't look like it will ever appear at west, but it will appear at north or south. Okay? So that was north, and it looks like it's about a 50-50 shot for which one it will go. Alright? So we're either going to turn left or we're going to turn right after that first mask. So, we're never going to be taking this mushroom first thing. Now, here's the question, right? If it goes north, can we dip via the speed mushroom? Or is that not worth it? It's probably not worth it, right? It's probably better just to immediately charge back. But we can actually start with the mushroom. So we can actually, because this active effect stays on us when we start. Why is that happening? That's so infuriating. So, and then it went north again. So is this always this? Okay, so that's annoying though. If that happens, we don't want to use this mushroom, do we? That mushroom's a trick, a trap. A shadow on the wall. So what if we go back and use this mushroom instead? Would this take us more directly to it? No. Is there any way to just climb to it? So we're going to be here, and our goal is to get up there. But this mushroom's like a pain in the... can I cancel cast that in the middle by trying to glide halfway? So we're going to jump on the mushroom, and then we're going to, like, hold glide. Can we double tap glide or something? Can we not get our glider on until the arc finishes? Is that what it is? So I'm double tapping. Yeah, we can't get our glider until... So maybe that is the mushroom we want, because we can just sort of tumble our way down. Alright, let's reset it and just fill that again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what happens to the pattern here. So we're going to go east. We're going to grab. We're going to go north straight away. We didn't have speed boost early, but that's fine. Sorry, then we grab this. Will it go to the same place? It does. Now it's going to go up to that balcony? No, it didn't. Now it's gone all the way over there. In which case, this mushroom is the best to take. This is actually a good little pattern here. It still takes us too high. We still overshoot. So even though that was in a different place geographically, the result was the same in that we're forced to overshoot. We just need to learn the area, right? So then we get this mask. Alright, let's go back. So what we want to do, really, is we want to come to this speed mushroom, pick it up, and then start the adventure like so. So that we've always got speed. Start facing east, we've gone north again. So we're going to run up this mushroom. And now that's gone all the way over there. That's fine. This is a new location. I think it's just learning the area. I think it's learning the environment. Like that there, we didn't want that bouncing mushroom. We need to learn this. That's what this is. We need to know perfectly where everything takes us. So let's just deal with the central ring. I'm assuming that the cardinal directions just take us to the balcony each time. So north should take us to the north balcony. And it did. East should take us to the east balcony. And it did. And it immediately gave us speed. West should take us to the west balcony. Sorry, south this is. That's the south balcony. And then finally west, the west balcony. So in addition to each of the balconies, so that will make sense, we do have at northwest, a huge one that takes us right to the top. Do masks ever appear up here, guys? That mushroom isn't a trap you can fall down after. WP, do you think Kralkatorrik moving was the cause of the sandstorm that buried the nobles' homes in Amnoon? I actually hope it was Palawa. I hope it's not all about Kralkatorrik, but I don't know. It could be, I guess, but there wasn't much suggestion. So someone said no. Sonday 1001 said no. So masks never appear all the way up here. So that's just sort of like quick access for us. So that's all of the ground mushrooms. They're easy to understand. We've got a big one at northwest. All the others are fine. In fact, couldn't I drop squad markers and stuff? I don't know whether I've got that stuff bound. Couldn't squad markers help? So, facing north again. What's behind the northern thing? Anything? We have a staircase. Do they want us to use this staircase ever? I don't suppose I'd ever want to use that staircase. So that's behind north. Behind, back to the middle, we've got... So this is north. Next, let's look at the east. Another staircase instantly. And there's a mushroom down here. Right. So there's a high mushroom on the northwest that's close, but there's also one on the southeast. And where does this take us? So this is also on the ground. Oh, this doesn't take us very far at all. I don't know. Should I be learning this, or should I just be getting the feel of the area? That's the exit. And there's nothing else on the ground. Okay. So the ground mushrooms, there's only one bonus one. Someone says, oh, I got gold at some point. Did you now? Oh yeah, I haven't shown you guys Aurora. Am I wearing it? I think it's on a different character. I do have Aurora now. Alright. Never take that mushroom that takes you to the top, Fox says. Really? You never take that? Does anyone feel like Firebrand feels like playing Elementalist? I can see why you might feel that way. Anyone feel the new specs of power creep again? They were always going to be power creep on the core specs. This is making the optimal route to gold, which may or may not matter at all. I don't think that way, Kane. It feels like a few are overtuned, but a lot of them are a side grade for specific game modes on niches. Yeah, right. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna try again. I'm gonna do a full wing of it now. Shit. And I'm gonna wait for it to be on north, basically. Shit. Hold on. We want to be facing east. So here we go. Every time we want to be facing east. So play. Let's go. Oh, come on. Trigger on north, man. Please trigger on north. Let's go again. Fine, we'll go south. We're going south. No idea what's coming up now. So this one's appeared over here. See, that was annoying. Can I jump around this corner? I can. So if it goes here, I can actually do this. And then go from there. Alright. So here's what I think I'm going to do. If I ever notice I could have a more efficient route, I'm going to reset it. Because we've got to do this in a measured way. Otherwise, it's like... we're never going to learn. We're never going to do better. Alright, so we've got this mask. Now one has appeared on the other side of this balcony. That's fine. Speed mushrooms. Now we have this one here. Does this mushroom take us up to it? Okay, but that's fine. I think it will always overshoot us, and we always want to drop down. So now there's that. What's the fastest way to get to that? Because that's not going to work. Is it this mushroom? We drop down again? I think that feels okay. Okay, so let's start again. And reseat ourselves. Alright, so here we go again. This time we got north, so I'll grab those mushrooms while I'm at it. Now we're gonna go over there. That's pretty nice. That's a quick mask, right? This really does feel like it's RNG. Like those three I just got there are so much. Now we're gonna do the drop down, right? So that's fine. That was so much better than we've had on prior runs. Oh my god, this one's ages away. How do we get that? What the hell? I'm gonna hope that this mushroom is where I want to be. It is. Oh, I feel like this is a really good run. We're out of speed. Howling mask back in the center. And there's a speed mushroom near it, which I'm actually going to grab, and hopefully the next thing is... oh my god, look at this run! What the hell? So we want to go up again now. It's all the way over there. That was not the best mushroom to take, I'm pretty sure. This is like... oh, shit. Shit. Bit of a slowdown on that. Feels really horrible going up and then doing that, right? Oh, and now it's over in that corner again, right? Which was this mushroom again. You can feel the salt flow. What about the adventure or about some of the elite specs? The mushrooms on on the second level are my best friends. Learn them well, says Fox. Okay. Oh my god, there's another howling mask. This isn't smarter than... I think jumping around is probably smarter. This is... okay. Maybe we would have been smarter just walking that. Where's this next one? Oh my god, I fell trying to look up. It seems quite high. It's over there. Alright, how many have we got? We've got 14. Oh my god, this is... Do I have to swap to EU to do this? I can't believe it keeps cancel casting the mushrooms. I'm not doing anything. It just feels like the lag randomly decides, yeah, screw you, wooden potatoes. So all the way up here. I think we can platform our way to that. Yep. Alright, so we got silver. We need 10 more, though. 10 more masks. This is our first proper attempt here, really. 17 out of 25. Oh, I shouldn't have done that mushroom every time. 18 out of 25 with 25 seconds remaining. Oh, that one's quite high. We'll have to do it this way, I think. Give us speed and then straight onto this. And then all the way back down. Oh, this is horrendous. If you guys want to come and join, please be my guests. Feel free. Could we have made that if we were a little bit more careful? I got 19 out of 25. I was basically at 20. That was my 20th. So far, everyone doing this, 23 is the highest that the squad's accomplished. Everyone is waiting for solar eclipse, and here I am watching WP. Yeah, so all the Americans are going crazy because of an eclipse, right? Something like that. Not just Americans, actually, Canadians as well, I've seen. Alright. That was good. That was a good little turnaround there from me, right? Please, 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 bouncing mushroom. Please take me to the right place. No, that's shit. That's shit. Let's turn that off. Let's redo that. Face east. And here we go. Behind this. That was better than it. That was. I didn't take most advantage of that. So there's so much RNG. This is a bit more like chess than sort of rote memory. I want to redo that. North. Okay, this is good. Still good. That guy just got 25. Really? How did he get 25? Next one's quite high up. See, we're getting used to when we look on the mini-map, which sort of represents which, you know? Like, which dot, when that blue dot, I'm generally going to start learning, oh, that's a high one, or this one's a low one, or whatever. We'll get speed mushrooms. I don't want to lose all my height on the way there, just in case I need it. We're going to have to go on this. Please take me right to that platform. It's alright, though. I think that's okay. Oh, you dickheads. Why? Why is it all the way up there? I don't think we've been quite so lucky on this. Oh, we're back at the start. Oh my god. Imagine if it just looped now. Imagine if it looped. We'd be okay. We're on 8. We've got 2 minutes remaining. The thing about this adventure is, as well, it's quite long. There you go. We're at 10. Take this mushroom, please. Oh, okay, that's good. That's all right. That's not so bad. It's not too shabby. Now this one I think should take us within range of that up there. We're on 11 out of 15. I think this adventure would be really annoying with the meta locking you out every time. This is fine, we get another speed mushroom right as it ran out, so that's good timing on, good RNG on that. Perfect on that one. Ah, so this is annoying. How do we get over there? How do we do that? This mushroom? That was a bit slow, but we learned there. We learned there. That's how we do that. Always drop down, basically. Don't be scared to drop down. Alright. Now this was the one way off in the corner, but we could get with this mushroom, I think? Or was it that one? No, this one. This was good. Oh my god, I'm taking down. I'm actually dying. I've got to be more careful about full damage. Shit. Because it's actually slowly atrophying me down. So what's up with the big one in the middle that launches you super high then? What's the idea behind that? We've got 25 seconds. Can I make that? Ah, I never made it. That would have been good. We're at 19 out of 25 again this time. So if I didn't mess that up, or that, we would have been on 20. I've messed it up twice now though. So we would have been one mask better there, but we weren't even. So that's the same as before. Did you get enough time with the demo to get all your videos filmed? Yes, all of them are filmed, they're just not edited and stuff. Really feels like you just need to get lucky with lots of masks near each other. I know, it does, doesn't it? And that's what they did so long assuring us that that adventures wouldn't be like that, and that is what this feels like. Force Key says, I found your videos today. I just got back into the game a week ago. Keep up your work. Thanks, man. Did you leave a YouTube comment saying something similar? Because I did read that earlier. The big one is probably more for exploring the space and not to do with the adventure, says Faxans. Cecil Liben says, oh, Wolf, not this one. I spent so many hours. You said, oh, Wolf. That's interesting. All right, here we go. So let's go this way. Hold on. Speed mushroom first. I'm going to take every little bit I can. So here we go. I bet this one starts south. So no, it went north. Fine. Okay, so we're over there. There, if I cut on the insides, that's not too bad. So gliding, remember when we're using lean technique gliding, we are actually moving at a fast speed, so. Essentially, the more gliding that we can get a hold of, take the time to do. I'm going to go on this mushroom here. This might be a really bad idea. It was an okay idea. The more gliding we do, it's, you know, it's direct routes, it's less fiddling around with WAS and D. Shit. Oh, that's at the bottom. So okay. It feels like whenever you get one at the bottom, it always has a chance to go to... Oh, I fucked up so bad here. I fucked up so bad. I'm resetting that. I'm resetting that. I didn't know where I was going on that. Didn't do very well. It feels like these will only ever take to certain locations. Like, if you pick up this one, it will always only go to the same places. So, it is actually learnable. Oh my god. It is something you can learn. So, like, when I pick up the east mushroom, I will always know it's either going to be north or south. Always, on the balcony above. When I pick up the north or south one, it's always going to be... Oh no, never mind. I think that was a totally different place. But I think that's sort of the logic behind it. You can always, like, predict. You're going to get either the good RNG roll or the bad RNG roll. And the more you play, the more you will eventually sort of start to unlock all of that in your memory. Let's try this. I think that was probably a smarter way to go on that one. It was up there. Oh, my brain hurts. Alodus, which human personal thing was an Alolan? You're creating a new character. It's your lost sister. When you have a lost sister, it will ask what your like heritage is, and it will change her ethnicity based on what you say. So if you say you're Alolan, she'll be a black chick. Or sometimes she'll be a black chick. Then at the end of the game, she'll randomly start appearing Chinese. Oh, sorry, Canthan. And then she'll start appearing like all different versions. All right, hold on. That was bad. That was bad. I can feel when I'm doing badly. Oh, you can walk over that mushroom. Wow. So you don't even have to jump over the mushroom or walk around it. You can just walk over it. This is a good little roll here. This one's not too bad. The first three nice and quick. That's still quite high, but I don't mind dropping down. We'll get the speed while we're at it. Oh, this is looking good, guys. Good RNG right now. Very good RNG. Come on, come on, you know you want to take me right up there. Could have been better. Okay, that's fine though. Where the hell? Ah, it's on the floor, it's on the floor, it's on the floor. Okay, so the other question is, from the first balcony falling to the floor, do I have to glide to stop myself getting in combat speed and losing health? Or can I just walk off of those and be okay? Like, which drops are okay to just walk down from? Like, even that wasn't good enough, so I don't know about that, actually. Right, speed mushrooms. There, I think I keep making a mistake, and what I should be doing is walking around on the inside, not the outside. But that's not too bad. Not too big of a mistake. This one I need to go up. That one there. And we're here. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, I got thrown off so badly on that one. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where it is. It's above us. What are we on? 16 out of 25. With 30 seconds remaining. Okay, this was the one where we dropped down, right? We're learning. What? What? Whoa! What is going on? Oh my goodness. Look at the friggin' way that I'm having to swing the camera around on this. Okay, this way. Oh, I've gone the wrong way again. Keep messing that up. It's this big mushroom here I think we want. 18 out of 25. Oh my god, guys. Guys, getting those extra 5 masks is a right twat. I don't know what to say about that. 19 out of 25 again. And we were really close. Man. Royal says he was at 24 and he missed the last one because of a broken mushroom. You should not do the complete jump and open glider mid-flight. Sorry? You should not do the complete jump and open glider. At which point? Where? Which new elite specialization I didn't like? Either Firebrand or Renegade, but probably Firebrand. Not, and that's got nothing to do with its efficacy. It's just the ideas behind it and so forth. You looking forward to my Scourge video on YouTube? You want to see it? I want to see if you can make me like that spec. As it sounds, I don't like it. You shouldn't view my videos as trying to encourage you to like stuff. I'm just showing you what they've put in the game. Hold glider as you first start the mushroom animation and it will open at the earliest point. If you hold space while using a jump mushroom, you'll open your glider at the top of the jump. Right, okay. I see what you guys mean now. Okay, that sounds good. So I'm just going to be constantly holding down my spacebar, basically. Alright, let's go again. We're on the north route. Oh, what am I doing? I got so preoccupied with... Oh my god. Let's do that again. Alright, north. Cut on the inside. Probably didn't need that mushroom, did I really? It just feels so like unrewarding if you're getting bad luck. Do you think a dev, when making... I did the mistake again. Do you think a dev, while designing this, did every single possible, you know, orientation of Fallen Masks? Do you think they could really consistently just do it and get gold? Because it feels like they picked 25 masks fairly arbitrarily. I don't know why I went on that mushroom. Because it's like 15, 20, 25. It's like there was no real thought behind it. Because it's such a flat number. Does that mean that they were so good at it? Shit, and I've messed up there. Does that mean that they were so good at it, they just never... You know, the difference between them was just of trivial concern to them. Right? 25, who cares? I can get 30 consistently every time. Do you think it's something like that, maybe? And I wonder how much latency does affect this. So this is dropping down, right? There we go. It's annoying when you have to double mushroom to get one. Back all the way down on the floor. It feels like what they do is, if you end up getting really cheesed out by like a horrible spawn of one, the potential places that it can go after a really horrible one are generally speaking back towards the center, which sort of rebalances you to be able to get a ton of easy ones quickly. Like this here, I just got, you know, 4 very fast. I'm doing really badly though, guys. I don't know. It's high. It's really high. I didn't get that speed mushroom either. 16 out of 25 right now. Like, I bet this one... Well, I don't know. I don't bet. Yeah, see, look, that one, though, it procs back into the middle, yeah? Why do you think it's called Fallen Masks? It's called Fallen People who have been trying to do it. Also, what's best? If I get the opposite balcony, is it best to climb, or is it best to... I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm looking for. It's all the way over there. I should have just walked on that. That was shit. Again, 19 out of 25. I'm getting 19 every single time. You should not complete the jumps that go too high. Instead, open glider mid-jump to win time. Yeah, I'm trying. WP, have you tried the ad infinitum glider on an Asura after the update? It's super buggy and it looks horrible. No, I haven't. We're going best performance. We're going low, 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 low. Come on, put me over 60, please. I don't care about that. I'm going to try and clean our screen up as much as possible. I'm going to shrink the UI ever so slightly as well, guys. Right. Okay. Just going to make the squad UI smaller. Alright. Let's try again. Alright, we're off. And we got south this time. Let's redo that. That was awful. That was awful. This is hard because you're permanently in mid-combat. Take full damage once and you'll be in combat for a long time. Yeah, so you've got to be really careful about the falls, right? It's about super precise, like... You don't want to glide too early because then you're going to fall too slowly. But you don't want to glide too soon, but too late because then you're going to hit the ground and you're going to get hurt. I don't know, this one's just a bitch. What's the average amount of time I spend playing Guild Wars 2 per day? Probably like... I mean, across my entire account, it's an average of like 5 hours a day, something like that. You know, since I got the account and all of that, every day of my life, 5 hours a day is what it averages out to. But it's actually a lot less than that. Over the past 2 years or so, it's probably been a lot less. I play, you know, it was more that when the game first came out, that my spike of playtime went way up. I've mellowed out with it now, and I've got a better balance with how much I play versus how much I make videos. So I spend more time doing sort of video making stuff instead. What is that, that it wants me to press F on up there, by the way? Is that Exalted Assistance? Does that help me in any way? Does that heal me? Does that take me out of combat? Is there something I should know about on that one? So here, which mushroom do I care about? Where did that one all the way at the bottom go? Does the one all the way at the bottom let me do this in one? Someone says they did it. Congratulations, man. So yeah, probably my hours now aren't 5 hours a day. It's probably more like 2 to 4. Shit, I fucked up. Oh, it was Boots that did it. Congrats, Boots. Do you have any tips for me? It's nice to see you here, dude, by the way, doing these. It's a nice way to kill time now that we can't play Path of Fire anymore, right? Been trying to convince some friends to play Guild Wars 2. Sorry, I can't read. Long messages are very hard for me to read while I'm doing this. In fact, probably trying to entertain almost 1,000 people and talk while also playing this very efficiently is probably not the best way to go about doing adventures. Yeah, like, look how slowly I'm moving. This is so annoying. Where are we? Up there. Do the north path, but the north path starts with the closer one. Do the north path, but the north path that starts with the closer one. Oh, so you just kept resetting until you got the good path, right? The good RNG right at the start. That sounds okay to me. So here I'm going to cancel the glide as early as possible. So what do we get there? I got 21. I got an extra 2 that time. I got an extra 2. That's progress. Boots and Mr. 7 are the only people that have actually finished this today. And out of the entire game, they're 3rd and 4th place. For daily. For lifetime, what's the most you can get lifetime? Oh, it ends at 25. Fuck me. This guy did that in... He got 25 in like 30 seconds faster than me. What? How? How? How did he do that so quick? That's insane. Alright, so I'll just reset for the north path then. So we'll start with a mushroom. We will face the east. Play. Go. Shit, I was facing east. Okay, go. North path. No, we don't want that. We want like the triple roll, right, at the start. North. No, not again. I can't cancel out the adventure while I'm on the mushroom. It's annoying. Okay, let's go again. That was south. Let's go again. North. Oh, does this always... Is it always here? I guess it's always. Let's just try that then. This one's quite high up, so what do we want to do here? This one maybe? Yep, that one worked. See, I think if I learn exactly which balconies I have to glide, which ones I don't have to glide and I won't take full damage, I think if I learn all of that, I'd be well sorted on this. So we're back down on the ground. That's not too bad, shabby. North path again. Here we go. Now we're right here. This is what we wanted, I think. And then we wanted it to appear around the side. Let's get straight onto this time. Oh, I think we're doing okay here, guys. Refreshed our speed mushrooms. Okay. Straight up. This is an annoying one. Anything that takes 2 mushrooms is annoying. Okay. We're on the upper balcony. We're over there. We're going to do the jammy jump. Ready? Oh. I'm going to go up now. Oh, that wasn't even on this level. Crap, I could have just walked straight to that. That would have been much faster. Oh, no, 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 it wasn't. It wasn't. I think this was fine. I think we did need a mushroom. At some point, I think we needed a mushroom on that one. So this one's quite high. Hopefully this mushroom's worthwhile. Come on, get on it, man. Get on it. All right, here we go. We're down in the middle. I think we're I don't know. I think we're on pace for another 21er. I don't know about 20 goddamn 5. I'm gonna go like this. Get a speed mushroom. He's high up. Get on the mushroom. Wonder if there's a better one for that. That's fine. Where are we? We're quite high up there. This is good, right? This is back onto this, and this actually takes us straight to it. Or not straight to it, almost to it. Where are we looking at there? Up there. Big mushroom. This is the double mushroom again. Speed boost as we go. God, that Asura screaming noise. How much of this have we heard? So we're on 20 out of... How the hell? That was a good run, in my opinion. And we still just got back to 21. I seriously don't know what I was doing that was so bad there. And that felt like good RNG. Once you spent a whole day for this, it was like 10 hours for gold. How was that all that time wasted? What did we waste time out? This is so stressing for for some reason. It is stressful. This one's crazy. So for the ones on the corners, the mushroom behind the pillars are good ones. The mushrooms behind pillars. So let's see what he means about that. Let's go up onto the balcony. So you're talking about these? So this should take us into a corner, should it? Oh, okay. So they take us quite high. Right. Is that true for everyone? Someone got 24 and they said /cut self. Before it got nerfed, you only had 3 minutes to do it. Alright, so... Oh, I see how this works. So behind each pillar, there's always a mushroom? And they always take you to the top level. Right. I understand. There's some logic to that now, then. You keep peeking at the sun like an idiot. Speed boost uptime is key to getting gold. Also, running is way better / faster than gliding. If you have super speed and you run, is that faster then? Than gliding? Interesting. Oh, not super speed, but you know, mushroom. Let's try again. We've got some more knowledge bombs to drop here. Let's reset. Go again. Alright, we got north. So far we're looking okay. Oh, see, I probably should have got that speed mushroom there, right? I had an opportunity. Yeah, look, you can drop. You can drop. You don't have to... If you just walk off, you don't take damage. You don't go into combat. No gliding is necessary at that point. Right, I think I'm starting to understand. So that was overkill, but that was the one behind the pillar. I didn't need to do the one behind the pillar. I could have done the one in front. Come on. I missed that. Hopefully that won't punish me. This feels slow as shit to me. This feels really slow, but I don't know how how good I am at predicting. Wow, there you go. That's a fail now then. That felt really slow and clunky and shit. Anyway, I don't like this. This friggin' adventure, man. Oh, here you go. This is the dream. This is the dream. You want this one, and then you want it to go behind the pillar. That's okay though. I'm happy to accept this as well. Fuck, wrong way. Jam jump. Not too bad. We've had some good rolls here. So I'm not going to take that mushroom, because that's behind the pillar, and that's going to take me far away. Oh, that's actually such a help, Boots, understanding that. So here I want to see if I can just do that. Yeah. I feel like doing that is a better way to go down as well. Though latency affects making plays like that. Okay. Alright. Can we run up here? Alright, 1, 2. So this is one of the ones in corners. So was the idea actually I should have gone... I shouldn't have done that. What I should have done... I'm just going to test something here, guys. I'm going to test something. If I had gone onto this instead... I could have just gone like so, couldn't I? Right? I could have just gone like this, and I wouldn't have had to do 2 individual ones. Okay, so that's a definite speed up. This is quality entertainment, WP. Do this as a daredevil. Yeah, no, they disable that stuff. Please don't scream in all caps in chat. There's no reason. That Asura scream is driving me crazy. Here, all we can do is turn dialogue volume off. Boom, there we go. We won't hear it anymore. Alright, so that's actually a big help right there. Okay, speed mushroom again. Now all I have to do is actually remember it. Go to the PvP lobby, buy a speed booster for a laurel, then consume it and get a speed mushroom before you start to get a decent speed start. It's a lot easier using action cam too. Go to the PvP lobby, buy a speed booster for a laurel, then consume it and get a speed mushroom before you start. Does the speed booster work the whole way through? I mean, I've got some in my bank anyway. 47 of the damn things. So I mean, I'm happy to try it out. Does that actually work? I'll drink 2 of them. This is actual cheating now, if this works. 15%? That's not that helpful. No, they disable signets and they disable traits and stuff. Most active effects should get disabled. But yeah, we're already preemptively starting with a speed boost mushroom. Alright, here we go. North, please. Thank you. Alright. What the dick? That confused the hell out of me. Let's just do that again. Here we go. I need to remember I can walk over that mushroom at the start as well. I don't even need to walk around it. The efficiency. So with that one, would it not have been... Maybe there's another smarter route that I could have taken on that. think this has all been very slow so far. But I need to keep practicing and commit to memory that little corner thing. I want to execute the corner thing in the middle of an actual run. So this one is north middle. So this is good. This is the where we just dropped down. I know people want me to glide out of that, but just about made that. Like that. Okay, here we go. This is it. So now what we do is we come to this one. And we get a single mushroom. We get a speed boost as we go to it. And voila. We can come all the way down here. Alright, this feels good. This feels pretty smooth now. Come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. So here again, we're going to drop down like so. No need to glide. Here we have to drop down like so. Ah, see, look, look, look. I think that, look at what they're doing there. You got those little pillars and things. I really think that they're basically giving you opportunity to drop without putting yourself in combat. So that's in a corner. So if I go on this mushroom. Oh, that is the proest of tips. It's too good. It's too good. Right down at the bottom now. Oh, that might have been the thing that does it. Have we got the jammy jump here? No. Wait, what? Oh shit! It was there. That's a bit of a waste of time there. We're over there now. That's also fine. Someone just got 25. Congratulations as well. That's 3 of us so far. It's nice to see people are making it. I shudder at the thought of 10 hours. No, I didn't want to go on that. Maybe it helps us anyway. Maybe that's okay. That's actually not bad. That might even have been optimal. I'm not entirely sure. Back onto the ground here for us. Speed is about to run out. Oh, but look at this, guys. We're still only just at 21. Still only at 21. DCC Dota says, thank God I'm never doing this again. Does it stack with the mushroom boost? No, I don't think it does. 21. That might be my lifetime best, you know. We can look at my lifetime best after the next run. We'll see. Oh, here you go. We got the god draw. We got the god draw. We got the ultimate god draw. We got it. Beauty. I'm going to do the glide cancel there. I hate the camera at that bit. I actually detest it. Here we're going to go on the inside because I've made this mistake about 1,000 times. We definitely don't want that one. This corner one seems like it will be a good idea though. Yes. Understanding the ones behind the pillars always take you up and far away, I think has been really huge. Shit, that's not good though. That's a pretty big mistake to make right there. Could have been there about a few seconds earlier, I think. This is also not a good idea. I think I've messed up. But we did get good RNG, so I'm going to keep trying anyway. It seems really jammy to try and stay up when that happens, but that's the perfect mushroom we just went on for that anyway. So that's fine. I think this is okay, right? I'm gonna grab that as we go. Oh, I messed up. There, I should have gone behind the pillar. I've messed up on that. That was a mistake. I should have gone behind the pillar. I recognized it just as I ended the glide. Don't worry, guys. I saw. It feels like whenever we get those in the corners, there's a good chance it will not only go into the middle, but back down on the floor as well, which is kind of a reset. You can, in theory, roll back into another god draw there. Where's this? High. When you fail, blame Mina. Why would I blame Mina? Is Mina even here at the stream at the moment? There's that. You love when this is the daily adventure. Oh my god, yeah, this would be really weird with as a daily adventure. There'd just be tons of people around. Sorry if this isn't too entertaining today, guys, and I'm being a bit boring. It's kind of nice, actually, to have a slight breather in the middle of the sandwich between all the POF stuff before I go edit the next thing. That one's quite high up. Don't know whether that's ever smart to do it that way. What would a quicker mushroom be on this one, maybe? See, we're faced with the same thing again here, but this time there's a mushroom on right nearby, which is perfect. So I wonder if there's like an equivalent for the other ones. Nice. Oh my god, we got 23! We got 23 there, and I had one more right there. We were actually about to get 24. Oh my god, I believe in UWP you can do this. Blame Mina is just always the optimal play. Okay, I'll take your word for that. Oh, we had 20. I think that was actually 24 maybe. My lifetime best is 23. Shit. So, lifetime... There aren't even that many people... Oh, no, I guess then it counts for time, doesn't it? Oh, what am I doing here? Let's reset me. Wait. Let's go get a mushroom and go again. Oh, man, maybe it really is worth just resetting until you get that really, really awesome start. Because I felt like I sort of didn't do too well on this. And yet... Yeah, I think we definitely want that to roll into this, and then the one behind. It's like a really quick burst at the start. Oh, God, why... I'm still happy. I think this is okay still. Not going to do that. That one seems like a nasty mistake if I do that. But this seems like a perfect little play. I missed the pillar on that. That was fucking bad. Here we go. This takes us straight onto it. Really want some speed. I'm actually learning the area now. As much as there is RNG, I think the devs are right that you... Once you learn stuff... It starts getting better. I still think this is a potential gold right now. I do actually think this is a potential gold. Go on to this mushroom. Could have gone slightly faster if we'd gone the other route. Let's try this again. There we go. That worked. See? No glider needed. Fall super quick. No combat. There we got put in combat, which sucks. I'm going to come all the way high just to grab that. I wonder if landing on that horizontal bar stops you taking damage. So here we've got the corner. So we're going to go on to this. Boots, why are you still doing it? He's got the 25. He's still here. In fact, we've got the same mask. Alright, straight through to the middle. Got the people in the centre there resetting. That's funny. Definitely made a mistake there. That would have been faster to walk. It's not the end of the world though, hopefully. Here we want to go up. So also, each of those mushrooms seems to take us clockwise up, so... is that one of the big corner ones? Is that a big corner one? I actually can't tell. This is fine. This is fine. It's not a big corner one. There's basically no way that was going to be a bad one. Alright, here, we're in a corner, so we go here. Nice refresh of speed. Straight into the middle. Please don't be on the floor there. Please get me on the mushroom. Please, 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 please. Like, if I'd used that mushroom instead, I think we would have been a bit smarter on that. This is the same as we did earlier. We just basically looped in the same way. 30 seconds to get 6 more, guys. 30 seconds. There, we're going to go along, not to the closest mushroom. Gain the speed as we go. Because if we'd gone to the closest mushroom, that would have taken us much further away. We're back on the ground. Oh, this is going to be a good spike. Up. 13 seconds. 21 out of 25. Oh, if we'd got the triple here, that would have been so good. Oh, God. I think it broke. I think if we'd had really good RNG there, that would have been it. But we didn't get good RNG. Shit! That was 23 again. We're getting it, though. If we got good RNG there, I think we would have had it. He wants the 26 world record. It's impossible, right? It turns off on the 25th. Oh, my God. That was close, though. If we'd got good RNG, that would have been great. How would you like me to send you the Eclipse, Teo? You're making a face cam, are you? Just upload it to YouTube and I can take it from there. That's really cool. I'd love to see it. Is it going to be a potato lit by the Eclipse? Not perfect RNG, but still pretty good. Oh, I'm actually starting to feel confident. What is this? There's actual confidence in my bones right now. That, I don't know whether it was a smart way to do it. I mean, we got more mushrooms, so... Alright, give me a good roll now. Not south, north, please. Good. And now immediately there, and now behind, and then up on the back, please. Yes, behind, and now up on the back, up on the back, up on the back. It didn't go up on the back. I'm okay with that, though. All I have to do is use this mushroom. Oh, that mushroom was the good mushroom. Ah, there's still more to learn. There's actually stuff to learn. I know what the good mushroom would have been there, then. Actually, the perfect one. So to get there, this is the best. Come on, Liz. I think we've taken one suboptimal route so far. Now we're in the corner, so we take this one. See, now that I've got a bit of confidence going, I'm suddenly having a lot of fun. There, I'm just going to walk, because people were saying walking might have been better. So, now we're down here. Hopefully we get a good pad out on this. Not sure about that. Whether I did the right thing. I think I probably did. Could have cut on the inside and it would have been better. Then there's that, so we go to this one. Over to here. This feels pretty strong right now. Where are we looking at there? So that one we're just going to walk to. One of these days I'm going to miss this pillar and it's going to be the worst thing in the world. So there we got a corner. So I'm going to go onto this. I hope I got this right. We haven't done this play before. I think that was an okay way of doing this, though. We could have really struggled otherwise. Now we're going to go onto this mushroom here. Oh, no, no, it's all the way down on the ground. Never mind. Okay, back to north. We could get a good roll here. We didn't get the perfect roll, but we might get the one back and behind. We did. Oh, my God. My enjoyment just went from almost 0 to actually quite high. I'm actually really liking this right now. I've learned it. I've hit the break point. So here we're up here now. I actually know where I'm going. There's actual reasoning behind what I'm doing. And we're getting more masks because of it. So now we go all the way down. Could be good if we hit north. It's only ever going north now, it feels like. It feels like it's very rare for it to go south. Here we go. Now behind the pillar, please. Ah, okay, they didn't quite do that. This is still alright. It's not too bad. We really want a speed mushroom, though. 23, 15 seconds left. I fucked up. Actually, I didn't fuck up. It was just a bit poo RNG. 23. 24 is... where? 24's on the ground there! Go, 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 go! No! We were so close! Oh! We were really close! Oh! It's Stockholm Syndrome, that's why you like it. No! We were so close! We got this. We're actually going to get this. We are going to get this, though. We are going to get this. This was nice. Alright. Oh, it put it on the ground! Okay, here we go. Let's do it, baby. God roll is in progress right now. It's still in progress. Alright, good, good, good. We got the instant 4. Gonna nab that. Actually quite like going all the way up there. I don't think that the gliding thing is the worst thing in the world. Okay, so this one, we want this mushroom. Yeah, understanding that all of these on the corners are clockwise mushrooms always. That's like a huge thing to learn. Oh, God. I wanted that, and then I wanted to dip around. It didn't quite work that way. It's okay. That wasn't a big choke. Oh, that was, though. Good, good, good. It just gave it handed us back to us on that. So we're okay. No, it puts us in combat. It was a test. It was worth it as a test. I maintain that was okay to test. So we come onto this. Oh, we went south this time. It very rarely goes south. Either that or we've just been getting lucky. I actually don't know the patterns very well from south. Feels like they've sort of just reset there to where we'd expect. Okay, that's good. What's that one? This is okay for this one. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Actually, maybe that is perfect. That probably is perfect. Right, now we're in the corner. And we know where we're going. Nice little refresh. I actually think the RNG on this is really good right now. All the way back to the bottom. Okay, north and round the corner. You gonna take me high? No, they're not. They're going a different way. Doing this beam jump. Oh god. This beam jump is so gonna screw me at some point. Now we are up there. Okay, that's fine. Still looking no good, guys. Over there, we want this one. It's amazing how comfortably I can get around this area now. What is that? I know where we go for that one. It's this mushroom over here. See, again, that could have caught me out. When I first started, I would have gone to the one behind that pillar nearby, and it would have been really frustrating. It would have been a lot slower. So this is off in a corner, so I'm going to take this. And go all the way over there. 16 out of 25 with 1 minute remaining. Is that okay? Maybe this is quite bad, actually. Let's see. So in a lot of ways, I actually kind of like the corners now, because it means that I can get the juicy reset here in the center, so we can go a quick 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Oh, it quite rarely does this as well. I'm not sure where it will take us from here. The jam jump! We're okay. Oh, I know you guys like that. That is that's emergent gameplay right there. That little route there. If people have been watching really carefully, that was pretty nice. I've never done that, and that paid off big time for us. Oh my god! But look at how much we got left to get. We're only on 23, and we've only got 10 seconds. Okay, it's going to be up here in the middle, right? Come on, 8 seconds, please. Just appear right near me. Right near me. You fucker! The jam jump. 3 seconds. It's right there. No! Come on! Oh, look at how close. We worked hard for that. We looked really hard for that. I can't believe it. That was less than a second in that. And we're at it again. No! Get bent. I'm not doing that. Oh, look at the cheat! That was a cheat. That was such a cheat. We need to learn how to do that properly. That was a really weird order there. I don't know whether that was actually a good way of doing that. Probably not. I think there was another mushroom that would have been smarter. Oh, I don't like that RNG. Let's redo that. That was a weird way of sort of tricking the system there to give us... That one went south. That one went south. Okay, there we go. We got north back. Okay, we're coming over here. No speed mushroom at the start of this roll is kind of annoying. We can handle it. Over here, not the closer one. That could have taken us to the corner. That's nice. Round the side, please. Nope, never mind. No, come on, come on. All right, that's fine, because we've already channeled the abilities, and we'll get a free pop of it later, right? It will do it for free, unless there's some kind of cooldown on it. I shouldn't have done it this way, I don't think. Yeah, and we never got the free cooldown. That's annoying. I think that was a pretty big loss. Best hope for some good luck now. Alright, we made that jump at least. This one. With all the stuff I learned watching, I'll maybe be able to do it today. Oh, I'm actually, hey, I'm really happy. If you have learned along with me, if watching this has actually sort of taught you a bit more about how the patterns work, I'm actually really happy with that. I hope it translates into the actual stream. And I hope it's not just all sort of muscle memory or whatever, or, you know, just sort of innate things you learn. So this is good. This would be this mushroom we want now. And then this mushroom. Since we're already halfway, I'm going to take the corner like this. I've never seen a corner trigger like that, but I think that that's fine. It's actually one of the best ways to get a corner, I think. So now we're going to come onto this mushroom. I don't like that. Oh yeah, this was... We do have a technique for this. It just feels slow. This feels like a really slow technique. I hate doing that bit. The screen just becomes just full of friggin' leaves and things. Now we can come up here to shoot up on the left. No speed either on this, which is sort of lame. Given the lengths that it's that made us zigzag. I don't know how confident I am that we'll get much on this, guys. 23, maybe 24. I think we're going to be one off again. No, we're going to be two off because we're not going to get onto that. All right, well, still, that was a lot of that was very clunky. Like I said, we made some mistakes early on that one, which meant that it was always going to be a challenge unless we got lucky. But generally, the fact that we still almost got 24, I think, for a run like that is really, really heartening. That one went south. That one went south. That one went south. That one went south. Come on, man. Stop going south. Now it goes north after we ran out of speed. But I'll take it. Alright. Alright, we're back this way. Come on! Why are you doing this? Why you do this? This is really bad. That's annoying. If it does it that way... I don't know, that one's pretty sucky. That mushroom's the one we want for this. Back to the start. Thank you. That's some nice RNG. Back to north. Okay, round the corner. High up? Nope. This is still okay though. Now that one there. Like these middle areas. I really like these middle areas. Understanding the clockwise thing has been great. Oh my god, back to the start. Oh my god. This is pretty godlike right now. Oh, we haven't even been to a corner yet, and we've got 13. We've collected 13 of the goddamn things. It's all been in the middle. Took some full damage on that one, which sucks, but that's not a big deal. Oh my god, there's a wire on my keyboard, and it's just rolled over to WASD. Back in the middle? What is this? The game's just given this to us on a platter. I best not mess this up. I best not mess this up. I'm going to be really mad if I mess this up. Alright, just stay calm. This one's... Come on. That's annoying, the terrain there. Oh, we almost missed that. That's a corner, isn't it? I think that's a corner one. Not really. But I think that was an okay play. On the inside, 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 inside. We're back to the centre. 19, we're on 20. We've got a whole minute. Oh my god. We've had 4 resets into the centre on this. There aren't many more we need, guys. Oh, we made it, we made it, we made it. I'm so happy that we made that. Actually, it's irrelevant. Oh, that's a really horrible one that they did there, though. Okay, 23. Corner. It's a long walk. This is number 24 we're looking at now. 24. And 25. Oh, look at all this extra time we've got. If we'd got another great RNG, we could have even competed quite hard there. That's awesome. There you go. Nice. We were 1 second slower than Boots' best score, so GZ to Boots there. Actually, not 1 second. 1/3 of a second slower. Man, that is a little annoying though, because clearly the RNG favoured the hell out of me there. But oh, guys, yes, we made it. Oh, yes. Let's collect that mastery point and that achievement. Fallen Masks, gold complete. Oh, I feel good about that. I'm actually really glad you guys voted on that one now. I'm actually really glad. Oh, that does feel good. Oh, love it, guys. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So, that's this map basically done now, except a ton of doing the meta. Oh, that feels really good. So I need to do the meta another 31 times. Can I do that before Path of Fire comes out? I'm not sure. And then we got the Tangled Depths ones to do. You have mastered the jungle. A once per account experience. Yeah, a Kappa. I will never do this again. Do it again for the fans. Some RNG, but your practice let you know how to use it. That's true. That is true. Yeah, I gotta say that's a weird. I'm in a weird place with this now, where I agree with both the community that bitches about Fallen Masks, but I also agree with the devs that it's just like the other adventures and you can learn it. I just think this particular adventure is really unfun in the initial stages. I think that like the first like 10 to 20 attempts of this, especially if you don't properly engage your brain and like observe where the mushrooms go and find the logic behind it, which I certainly didn't without people helping to tell me. I think that in that situation, this is a really unfun adventure. But once you do get the logic, I think it's just as fun as the others and just as well designed as the others, with just a little bit more of a leaning on RNG, which is lamentable, but not the end of the world. 1 meta a day keeps Path of Fire away. How many could you do per day, though, in theory? I must be having a big dick right now. Oh, you would not believe. You would not believe it. Will the new Mesmer Elite specialization be a must-have for World vs. World, or will Chrono stay on? I don't know whether it'll be a must-have. You might find Nike seems fairly sure that Firebrands will be replacing Chronos in Fractals. I love that they can do their own like little temporal curtain thing where Chronos were doing it with focuses before. They get lots of burn, lots of quickness. Alacrity's not so important, he says in there, which might be true. I still really like Alacrity in Fractals. It depends which Fractal you're doing as well, of course. That's how you level up with low-level characters. Oh, and Fallen Masks. Solar Eclipse, congrats to everybody who... Congrats. Have fun to everybody who's looking at the Solar Eclipse right now. You're proud of everyone who got 25 on this. Yeah, let's look at the leaderboard. People in squads. 3 of us have made it to 25. Black Hawkster, don't give up, Black Hawkster. You are so close to your 25th. You're so close. Atrophied and Phoenix, good luck to you as well. So lifetime... I guess I have to leave the squad to figure out better. Judge our characters, WP. No, I don't want to be mean about people. Oh, yeah, we're on lowest settings here, so let's put our settings back up, shall we? Settings preset. Best. Except I don't want that. And they don't do that. And they don't do that. And I actually only want these on low. So what do we got? This person looks very pretty. This person looks very pretty. This person looks very pretty. And so does this person look very pretty. Lots of skin on this one as well. I like this person. This is T3 human, right? So there you go! I kind of want to try the Tangled Depths one. Actually, no, I'm going to have to leave it there because I've got to edit the Scourge video. You guys want to see the Scourge, don't you? You want to see Elite Specialization stuff. So I guess I will leave it there. Thank you again to everybody who came. Anyone who's new to the game and is interested, don't forget you can pick up a free-to-play account underneath the stream. You just click the button. Or if you're trying to convince a friend or someone else to do it, you are welcome to use my link if you'd like. Thanks for all the follows, guys. I stream every weekend, so I may be logging off now, but I will be back on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's every time. I've done I'm tooting my own horn here, but I've done very well at not missing streams lately. Like, and if I do miss one, it's because it's been planned to be missed, and you guys know. So I'll be back on Saturday. Sod's Law is now the Saturday stream will get cancelled for some reason. Same time. And we'll be playing more stuff. We might log on the EU account for a little bit. We'll be talking about more Path of Fire. We'll be showing more stuff off. And at the very worst, we'll get more adventure goodness, maxing out the previous expansion, where we got 3 achievements available for us there. So, yeah, I will see you guys over on YouTube for the Scourge video very soon. If you've not been keeping up over there, I've put out, you know, a lot of content over the past day. There have been 3 Elite Specialization highlights, and there are plenty more to come. It's just all edit mode and crunch mode for me there. So cheers, everybody. Have fun. Check out our Discord if you'd like to join a community and see how you feel. These 9 males are people trying to join Spud. And also, on next weekend's streams, I will probably have more details about the alternate branch of Spud, which will be building up the new Vabian Guild Hall, which will be very fun. Cheers, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for the company during the adventures, and I hope you all learned a little something. Oh, what a rewarding stream.